All right. Who would like to do the recap?
I can do it.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
go.
Michaela,
Oh.
you do it.
Oh,
Michaela,
I would
do
love
it.
to hear
No,
Matt
Michaela, do it.
Okay,
you do
that's
it.
fine. Well, we didn't actually do a whole lot, but also we did. We were just kind of still in the Amber Temple, and this time we decided to commit to making some deals. So we shopped around a bit. Julian and Phaedra were kind of I think more Julian actually was looking specifically for something that was maybe good aligned, maybe not evil. Phaedra was fine with just neutral. And so we talked to all the different beings down there. Phaedra asked her sentient knife if which ones would be useful, and eventually settled on, oh god,
Nothing like the soul-hungry devourer to ask about his opinion on things.
Yes. Phaedra went with the Vaughn the Evasive, which will just basically help her out with her dex saves a lot. And in return, she kind of has to talk evasively, which is kind of how she already spoke, so it's not that bad. In that same room was, I don't remember his name, but he was called the Hellhound Whisperer that Dax made a deal with, and now he is shackled to 2 dogs that he cannot let die under any circumstances, or it'll be so bad. I was looking through Phaedra's spells.
Do you know what? I had genuinely forgotten about this until you said it just now. I had genuinely managed to put that out of my mind. The PTSD was so high. And the trauma was so bad. I genuinely, after sort of Thursday, managed to just forget it ever happened. And now it's back. And I'm really sad about it.
Sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. And then we looked around a bit more, and then Dax found another one that was way better, called, I think, the Kingmaker. Who increased his charisma and his charisma maximum, and basically just made him like super bossy in as a downside, which I think was getting off very, very easy. Yeah. And so Julian went back to one of the older ones that I don't think we spoke to, the Howling Storm, and got a lightning bolt spell
3
cast.
times a day.
Hell yeah. And your downside was kind of he's always looking up to the sky now. He's just kind of
only when it's storming. And I have, when it is storming, I have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks.
Yeah.
So
I feel like Tyler, having read that, found this piece of art very specifically.
Yeah, where we can always storm at, by the way.
Yeah,
just always looking for a way to screw me.
Your health has gone up by 50 since last session?
Who?
No, 30. My max went up 30.
Yeah, it was 129 last week, and now it's 174?
No, it was 144. I think there was a wrong token at one point that said 129. It's 144.
Oh.
And now it's 174?
Now it's 174.
Okay, because we did also level up, right? So given your con and
that's
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the 129 was my level 10 health.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, you leveled up a week before. Okay, so sorry, 2 weeks ago. Your health was 129, and then now it's 174. Yikes. Okay, he leveled up and gained 50 hit points. I'm just doing the GIF because I hadn't done it, and I was just like, wait, what?
I got the level 11 like 4 weeks ago, not 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I don't know. We've been in the Amber Temple for 6 years. Anyway, sorry, Michaela, to interrupt your excellent recap with my strange questions. Carry on, as you were.
That's okay. Because then Toglark was in the other room making deals also, multiple. I think you made 2 deals in that room. One that gave him a lot of extra HP, and I think his fur that he already has on his body got really like thick and dark and kind of gross looking. Black and oily fur, so not that bad. And the other one gave him fire giant strength, and he agreed to look for this being and try and free it after the fact, if I recall correctly. It was the
five-headed destroyer.
Strength.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Togor...
I made the deal, though. I asked to free it. It didn't ask me to free it.
Yeah, exactly. Togor made his own little epilogue quest to go on. And Phaedra said, why not? I'm feeling a little silly. I'm feeling a little flirty today. So I decided to also talk to the, oh gosh, the Inscrutable. I don't remember any of their names, but I remember their titles. Yes, the Inscrutable. And, well, now Phaedra is, let's say, very inscrutable. Her mind is protected from Strahd's devilish, harming magic. And then her eyes just kind of melted out of her face, and now there's just black pits where her eyes
but she
were.
Can still see. Yeah, so.
And so, just to ease her companion's discomfort, just kind of popped those hag's eyes she was carrying.
Oh yes, we are so eased.
Just pop those right into those sockets. And yeah, we felt very accomplished and decided to just check out this one last little room before we exited this place. In breaking the amber, blocking that door, there was another of these kind of dark magic effects coming out, and well, this time it had a effect on Togor in that he failed that saving throw horribly, and now I believe does not remember his party members. So that's something that was kind of concerning for us. We went into this room, and it had like mirrors on the walls, if I recall correctly, and like they all showed like us
in bad situations, right?
Yeah, very bad, and it was pretty spooky, so we got out of there. But I think we're about to leave and felt kind of uneasy with the state of Togor, and so Phaedra was doing a little divination magic to try and find out how we can fix this, remove curse, and... Did you cast Greater Restoration?
I did cast Greater Restoration.
Neither of those worked.
Much to the cost of our diamond.
So, that is like where we just ended right there at the entrance to this temple. Emil, the werewolf, was still in the car. He was very pissed. We left him with Bonk the whole
night. For like
a
full day.
Which was like our bad. Our bad, because Bonk is despicable. And yeah, that's what you missed on Glee. Anything?
Oh, that was pretty brilliant.
Any egregious omissions? Great.
No, you got it.
There was, yeah, just on Dax's note, I have remembered that those hellhounds did obliterate a room full of undead with some fire.
Yeah, they're strong.
So, they're
badass.
Useful. They have been proved to be useful. Yes. And if anybody can tell me what I called them, I would greatly appreciate it.
Oh God.
I think I named one of them Bongo.
Idea. That sounds familiar. And the other one was something random and unrelated.
Because I can think of another cool instrument.
Zipper or something.
Ripper! Ripper, not Zipper!
It was Triangle.
No, it was not! That's what Josh wanted to call it. Yeah, Bongo and Ripper, thank you. Yes,
what a duo.
I had totally forgotten their names. I sat here earlier. When you said that, I was like, shit, I've got hellhounds. And I was like, wait, I named them. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I forgot about those bastards.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, that's where we are now, guys.
Yeah.
Very good. You are just outside. Everything nice and neat. What do you guys want to do? What's the plan?
We need to commune with the powers that be.
Yeah, we're in media res. Phaedra's in the middle of casting her contact other planes spell. Oh, God.
Did you figure out your questions?
Is this a ritual, Michaela, or is it just a spell?
It is a ritual, but I have to do a save to make sure I don't go insane when I
So I'm going to ride around you on Lady and do the Oompa Kappa with the drums. But I will also say to you, be the best you that you can be. It's your moment to shine. Your moment to get it all right, to do all the right things. and to have some bardic inspiration.
Thank you, Dax.
I might give you something. You say you have to make an int save.
Yes, which I have a +10 to, so the odds are pretty good, but not, guaranteed.
But a bardic doesn't have with a net 1, for example.
If you fail this, you're out until you guys long rest.
Yeah,
because you can't do anything.
Okay, in that case, Michaela, I will bless as well. I was desperately looking for a way to give you advantage. I can give you advantage on checks in 4 different ways, but I cannot give you advantage on a save unless. Okay, while we're doing this, I'm going to turn to Togok and go, Togok, hit the ground.
I'm dancing in the sky, flying in circles around her.
Hit the cloud.
Right, you can fly.
Hit the ground.
Hit the cloud. Hit the ground. Hit something.
Okay, hit the ground.
Okay, and I call out, "Ha! You missed!" And I'll silvery barbs him. Giving advantage to Michaela on her next saving throw or attack roll.
Wow,
that's a really roundabout way.
I really like that a lot.
You should have silvery barbed my last Christmas save.
I should have. I can only make it worse. I can't make it better. You have to take the lower of the 2 rolls when I silvery barbs you.
And I think it was a nat 1 for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there was nothing I can do. So now you have a bless and a bardic and your silvery barbs. Except I have to do it just before you complete your ritual because it only lasts a minute, so I count to 9.5 minutes with the drums and then silvery barbs Togok.
Okay, as long as I don't get a nat 1, then I should probably be good.
You need to not get 2 nat 1s.
Yeah, you're right. 2 nat 1s. All right, let's do this thing. First,
what's your plus?
I have a +10, so it's like pretty good. Pretty good odds.
Technically a minimum of +12 if she rolls a 1 on the bardic and a 1 on the...
Well, I have already succeeded, but I'll roll the other stuff, because Dax did such a great job. What is that,
You've got to be careful. It's a D10 and a D4, yes.
Wow, okay.
Very good.
The numbers are just astronomical. Jesus. Okay.
Is it 40?
It's a good time for me to show off my new dice tray. There's Dungeon Master on it.
Oh.
It's like
but you're not the dungeon master, so
no,
I think that's mine.
It's ironic because the only time I roll dice is when I'm a player, but it sits on my desk, and when it sits up like a book, it looks really cool, and it says Dungeon Master on the front. Josh has got one that he sent a video of on the Dice Porn channel.
Look, and I have this one that's looked like a blockbuster VHS.
Yeah. But I only roll when I'm a player because I just have too many other things to do as a DM. But it's open when I'm playing, so I don't actually see the Dungeon Master bit. It's but I just thought I'd show it off because it's nice and cool and cute, and it's the first time I've got to use it, even though Josh uses
it. Nice.
Well,
what are you asking, Michaela? Have you settled down on all 5 questions, or are these fluid
what was your
choices?
Roll?
Yeah, what's the save?
I got a 39.
Okay.
That's good.
I said a 40.
That's
40.
good.
That was close.
That's a great start.
Yeah, it was a 19 on the die, plus all that.
Turns out, if we're long resting in 5 seconds' time, we can get a really high number on a single saving throw. Woo, go us.
Okay. Phaedra recalls that last fortune that I didn't recall in session last time, but I scoured my notes and remembers. Okay, so first question. Is the other half of Togor's soul within the Amber Temple?
There is an immediate response of no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we had 2 parts here, right, Michaela? Have you decided on the next question, or because we had a couple of options, right?
My other kind of potential questions I've had were like, is it somewhere we've been already, and is it like on the way to
you
Castle
want to
Ravenloft?
ask about the soul, about where it is immediately. You don't want to ask about whether
I
we
think
need
you should
it
ask
first.
if my loss of memory can be restored in the temple.
Well, I was going to go for, can Togok's loss of memory be restored without the other half of his soul?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I don't give a shit about
I had
soul
another.
right now.
So I don't know whether you.
I did have
direction you want to go
another
down.
like Okay. Is there any other method within our power to other than restoring his soul to restore Togork's memory?
No.
Okay.
So now we need to ask where his soul is. So is it on the way to Strahd? Is a good starter, right?
Okay, then.
You just know it fucking isn't.
Missing soul. Can it be found on the way to Castle Ravenloft?
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm really glad you said Castle Ravenloft, not Strahd. That's where I was.
That could be anywhere.
Exactly, that's what I was hoping you didn't say. Because Strahd is wherever you want him to be, or wherever you don't. Sorry, Tyler. The answer is
no.
Oh. Okay. Well, that
so,
narrows it down a lot, though.
So now we've got two choices. We've got: is it a place we've been? And the only places we haven't been are, I mean, apart from like really random, like that bush over there.
Really far off places.
Is that Mage Tower, right?
Yeah, we did hear about that.
So that could be a potential fifth. But do we want to ask, is it a place we've been?
I think so, yeah, I'll just ask.
Another question could be, I mean, we only have 2 questions left, but, like, is it even obtainable before we fight Strahd?
Well, we found that out, because it was, we asked whether it was in our power before, right? Did we, Michaela?
I don't remember.
What do you mean? If it was in our power?
Is it definitely within our power to retrieve his soul? We know that.
I don't think we asked anything like that. I could...
Oh, no, we asked if there was anything else within our power, other than retrieving his soul.
Other than the soul, which was no.
I think we're better off finding out where it is than whether it's within our power.
Yeah, that's
we'll find out that when we get there.
I just think this could all be like a moot... I feel like this could all be a moot point, and there's not, like... I feel like it could be like an abstract thing of Togor can't get his soul back unless he kills Strahd, you know?
Or we could find out that we 100% certainly need your soul, but have absolutely no idea where it is because we didn't ask any questions.
Me right now as a player, I can tell you guys right now, I do not think we need to get the soul to
We've got 2 questions.
Let's fight Strahd.
I think
no, we don't need it to fight Strahd, but I feel like it will do us.
It'd be nice to get it before
damage if Togor doesn't remember us when we fight.
I think it's really important for when we fight Strahd, because Strahd is full of persuasive powers, and if
exactly
Togor doesn't remember who we are, he might chop our heads off.
That's exactly what my thinking is. And also, Phaedra's remembering, we already got a message that Togor's gonna kill one of us.
Exactly, Matt doesn't find the need for this as a player because he finds it glorious. For the rest of us, we'd like to survive. Yes, is it a place we've already been?
Say no more.
Missing soul, somewhere in Barovia, we've been already.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't.
And it's some.
Oh, it's totally in Strahd's castle.
Tyler.
Can we have the world map?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kind of want to see places that are not on the way to Castle Ravenloft, and also we've been already.
Maybe it's in the Bride.
Oh, that's on the way, right?
Well, maybe it's inside Irina's heart.
Because we have to go back this way.
I'm into this idea.
We have to go this way, right? This is the only. Am I correct, Alan? This is the only path we can take to Castle Strahd Ravenloft.
Yes, especially from where you are on the mountains. Right? It is like a very thin path.
Mm-hmm. So this
is want to go mountain climbing.
It's not Valaki.
Okay.
That's the only place we've ruled out.
And it's somewhere between.
It's not the lake.
Where did he lose it again?
About
I lost
it
at
the end of last
before
episode.
the campaign.
Oh, right. Yes.
No, I lost it before the campaign even started.
Togor's been missing his soul since the start, and Strahd
why
told
would
him
it be here
to
then?
get his soul.
If he lost it out in the real world?
Because divination said so.
So, all right. So let me try to explain the way the whole soul thing is. So
yeah,
it's part of the subclass. Togor, he didn't lose his soul. He made a deal to give up part of his soul for like strength and power. That's like the background of it.
And I find
it wasn't like something.
And it could be possible that. So does Togor know the entity that he made the deal with?
Well, Michaela, I talked to Michaela and Tyler briefly that he doesn't, and it could be the next campaign could possibly be he's trying to figure out who it was, and then I whispered. You know,
I don't know what that was you said.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
You did. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know.
So could it be possible
Me, the
though?
player, no, it was, but
could it be possible that the being that you traded power for half your soul, was Strahd.
Plausible.
It could be.
That's another possibility.
But it's not. I mean, it's not on the way to Castle Ravenloft, and I feel like Strahd will be on the way to Castle Ravenloft. I mean, even if he's right outside the front door, I still think Tyler might have been.
I think he's fishing at the lake.
Can I ask a question? Where were the muffins?
They were at this windmill.
It was a random windmill with some.
Which I think was over here, maybe.
It is on the way.
It was between.
It is on the path. Yeah, it is on the path.
There's no way that has anything to do with this.
No, it's over here.
There's no shot.
I don't know.
We have one question left. I don't think it should waste it on that one.
On the windmill? Okay, I'm thinking of places we've been that we didn't explore
so
very
we've got
well.
the ruins of
There is
Perez.
Kresk, also.
We've got Perez, Kresk, the Wizard's Winery.
But why would it be in one of those random places?
They're not random, though. Each one of these places was relevant in somewhere.
To the Togok Soul?
Maybe. My money's on Perez.
No clue. What was Perez? Can you remember?
Where the hag was on her house, and she gave Strahd his power, so she's quite right. So my money's on there, but I think we might have a more expedient question.
Yeah, is there?
What's that?
Can we get Togok's soul back before the timer runs out on our time to fight Strahd? I think that has to be the final question.
But the timer is when we choose to long rest.
No,
so if we just have a long rest.
It's not. It's not to do with long rest. Right? Can we get it in 24 hours and get to Castle Ravenloft? That's what I'm getting at, right?
But then it says
yes, if the answer
still doesn't help.
No, but then at least after the long rest, we could divination and try and find out. Whereas if the answer is no, we can't get it in time before Strahd, then we don't have to try.
Personally, I think the last question should be, will Strahd give us one last good meal before the fight?
No, Dax will. I've got Hero's Feast. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's fine then, that's fine.
I've got the Last Supper prepared. So my personal ideas, Michaela, are either we pick a place, or we say, can we get Togok's soul and get to Castle Ravenloft in the next 24 hours?
I feel like that will get a question. I feel like that will get an answer unclear, because things could happen along the way. We could fuck up our way.
Well, that's why it says 10.
But it might be impossible for us to get his soul. At which point the answer's no, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. I think we need to rule out whether it's possible.
I feel like Tyler's just sat there thinking of different ways to say no.
I think it's possible if we believe in ourselves.
We don't believe in ourselves, though.
Okay.
That's totally up to you. Like, whatever you think. If you just want to go, is it in the ruins of Perez? Is it in that mage tower? No, we didn't go to the mage tower. So
we haven't been there. Yeah. The places I think that it could maybe be just because we did not explore there very much.
That's the smiling guy, right?
No, that's the town where the abbey was. We went to the abbey. Yeah. We never went to the town at all.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
We could ask what the secret spices are in KFC.
No, we can't. It's a yes or no question.
That's true. Also. Where's my
very helpful, Josh? You're really contributing right there. Just throwing that out there.
The thing.
You guys have this sorted.
This creatures.
I thought it was a good one, Josh.
Someone getting crushed to death. Oh God. I feel like maybe. Okay, I feel like.
Go on, spit it out. You know you want.
I'm just gonna ask about a location. I think. I feel like Perez might be good. Okay.
Well, hold on. Do we want to ask is, or do you want to ask, can we retrieve Togok's soul at? Because then we can kind of find out if it's possible as well as if it's there.
Okay, I like that.
Just a thought.
I like that. Can we retrieve
Togok's... Wait. What if we change it to, can we retrieve Togok's soul in one of the places we pass on the way back to the castle? That way we know it's not that way.
We know it's not on the way to the castle.
Yeah.
Already know that.
We already asked.
Okay.
Keep up. You were too busy worrying about KFC ingredients.
Hold on. Michaela, can you ask an or question? Like, can his soul be retrieved at or the
you know
Mage Tower?
what? Actually,
can you do that? And if it says
I don't
yes,
see
and
why
then we'll just know
not.
it's one of the two.
I don't see why not. It doesn't specifically
know.
say it has to be. There are actually like 5 different answers: yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear. So if it's like no, it's not at either of these places, then I think that's
Tyler
a great
to say
question.
irrelevant.
I think that will really that will narrow it down a lot. Okay. Can we find Togork's soul? Like, how many places should I list?
2, I think.
All the places.
Just pick 2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 2.
More
You're
than
right.
2 feels like cheating.
Well, not only that, but it leaves less options as the alternatives.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true.
Can we retrieve Togork's missing soul in Kresk or the ruins of Berez? That's the end of the question.
You have to
The answer
either.
is no.
We've really narrowed it down a lot then.
So
places
now
we haven't been. I mean, places we have been.
been.
What the hell does that leave? The Cult of the Silver Dragon? Oh no.
Yeah.
The muffin windmill and Surfalls.
The castle.
And Village of Barovia. Oh shit, we can't include the castle.
Not the
castle.
village.
Okay. Could you clarify for us if the castle is classed as on the way to the castle or not in your head?
That's not. You ran out of questions. I don't know.
Because that is a shitty one.
Castle Ravenloft is not on the way to the Castle Ravenloft.
No, it's not. That would be ridiculous.
Well, guys, I still have one more divination spell up my sleeve, so don't worry.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's the winery.
Let's start moving. We know there's nothing else here. Let's dip.
I don't know about you, I'm sleeping.
The village.
You're going to bed? Long resting?
Yeah.
Really?
I've got
You don't want to
one
get
spell
closer.
slot.
You don't want to get closer first.
We're going to be getting closer and I'll be sleeping.
I don't think we should long rest.
I'm going to long rest
No, he's
while
long
moving.
resting. He's long resting in the wagon, is what he means.
Okay, that's fine. I'll stay up.
We're not sitting here
I
still.
actually only need
Oh
to
no,
travel
hell no!
4 hours.
We have no time to sit still.
Okay,
I'm sleeping, but we're moving.
We've narrowed it down a lot. We have to go get the bride. Which
command lady to circle above the cart, and to land in front of it if either she notices large amounts of danger in front of us or the hellhounds are at risk.
Are they like walking along?
And then I will command them to move to walk slightly behind the cart, one either side.
Give me a perception check for her in advance.
Okay. Yep. And she's highly intelligent.
It's good.
Oh jeez.
I say highly. 10's pretty high for an animal. She's got a passive of 16, and her perception check is a 21.
Oh.
21. Okay.
Fantastic.
She also speaks 4 languages, but can't speak.
Aww.
How sad.
I think we got a lot of good info here. Okay. I have one more divination spell that I can cast as a ritual. Old, reliable from way back in the beginning. Augury. Okay.
Ooh.
We can, like, narrow down a location.
Okay.
So... Should
I'm
we
just
ask
going to point out, this is going to be highly cryptic. The last time you asked a question, Tyler made a raven turn white.
It's okay, because I'll know if it's good or bad results. For us, finding Togork's soul is good results.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you say that, but what if Togork only having half a soul is the only thing that made him a somewhat decent person?
Yeah, exactly. What if the other half's an arsehole?
You know.
I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall here.
Okay.
If I cast any more spells, there's a good chance they'll fail and give us just straight up wrong answers. So...
That would be hilarious.
That would be so cruel. I wouldn't trust anything. So... I guess, where are the other likely locations? Castle Ravenloft
I'll draw
itself.
that line again. So these are the places that we have...
The winery.
That we haven't ruled out. The windmill.
The ruins of the cult.
The ruins of the cult. What's that?
The cult of the Silver Dragon, the ruined castle.
It's not ruined.
The original village where we went to, like, the haunted house, like the first episode.
These 5. These 5 places, Michaela.
I'm kind of hoping it's just not in the village of Barovia.
Okay. I hope we don't have to go all the way back.
Question: is this hill
I know
where we found Kevin?
What hill?
Where Kevin was, and we fought
Yester
the
Hill.
Druids.
That's there.
Yes.
We found them at Yester Hill.
Yeah. Oh, you're calling him Kevin. That's why I didn't understand.
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah, that is Yester Hill.
God damn it. Okay, so.
Maybe.
I guess I'll just try and eliminate.
You want to eliminate the castle?
The castle is the one I was gonna just, narrow it down. Okay. Yeah, so. Throwing down my my sticks, my carved bones, I'll just ask. If. Let me see how I phrase this. Good results, bad results. Good and bad results. It's going to be very vague, but maybe.
That's what you want out of a question?
No. I mean, the answer's going to be vague no matter what I say.
If it's too vague, I'll give you the good, bad wheel and woe thing.
Okay, great. So, if we search for Togork's soul in Castle Ravenloft, how successful does that venture? Seem like it will be. I'm specifically asking about the success of
I'm just wondering
finding his
what
soul
the worst result Tyler could omen. Like, is it just 6 dead ravens in a ditch? Do you know what I mean? Is that the result?
I think Phaedra already saw to that when you guys fought the witch the one time. She let him out of the cage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's never forgiven herself for that.
Okay, so what is your question?
Oh.
How successful will our quest be to find his Togork's soul if we search for it in Castle Ravenloft specifically? So
okay.
Maybe it's in there and we don't need to look anywhere else for it.
You see flames begin to envelop the carriage outside the windows.
Oh boy.
As your vision begins to adjust to the light and you peer through the flames out the side door, you see a room.
Oh.
A room you've been in.
Oh.
Where you were attacked by a invisible stalker.
No way!
And you see 2 figures sitting there having a chat, drinking 2 glasses of red liquid. Both of them you recognize. One with those dull red eyes, Strahd von Zarovich, and the other a spitting image of what Togork used to look like.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
As the flames die down, the cold comes back from the winter air.
Let me, Mikhail. Your spells get more success lower level you.
You
started at a 5th level, we haven't got a fucking clue. When you work your way down to a 2nd level, it's right fucking there.
It was kind of. I feel like Togork.
What room is this?
Might be in Castle Ravenloft.
Sorry, out of character. Is that the room where we got trapped in the fireplace? Is it that room?
Mm-hmm. That's where Phaedra was attacked by that invisible stalker, and then the fireplace was there also.
All because you
that was when we carried the bathtub into the room to put out the.
Yes. We did, yes. It was a great moment. That's what you did. You poured your soul out the window, Togork. The bathtub.
It was in the tub. Oh my god, just like Saw number 1.
It was full of blood and body bits.
Well, there was a creature in the tub, though.
Yeah, it was literally a bit of
Maybe that
blood
was
and body.
My soul's inside that creature.
Yeah. That
Maybe
ran
your
out.
soul was that creature.
Okay, this feels like a bearing. That's good.
Okay.
I want to ask Togork, so Togork, how much do you remember of what you're doing here in Barovia? Like your goal? Your objective here?
Our strength, I have 10 days until Strahd tries to kill me, but he can't because I'm invincible.
How many days do you think we have right now?
1.
Okay. So he's still aware of the events. He just
He very specifically doesn't remember us. Yeah.
That's the concerning part for me. Okay.
Oh,
but
does he remember Julian?
This is good.
Did we work that one out?
Julian? What? Yeah, he's a party member, right?
I know he's a party member in our heart. But does he remember Julian?
That's rude.
Julian, Togor's never made it clear if he remembers or not because Julian doesn't talk to him.
That's not true. You had a real heart-to-heart a couple of sessions ago.
I was Togor talking to Julian. That wasn't Julian.
I would call that more of an argument.
Yeah, but you would remember who he was if you were fully.
That's true.
Told.
Definitely have.
So,
I wonder if the other party member you've forgotten is Raziel. That's what I'm getting at. So does he remember?
I can tell you right now, Julian. I'll tell you that no, he doesn't. Julian's in the same boat.
Right. Okay. Cool. Great.
Yeah, he forgot us at the door.
So yes, but I wasn't sure if he forgot us when, like, if he didn't remember us because his other half of his soul hadn't met us, or if it was more a case of like, when you entered Barovia, the people you entered with you forgot. Getting it.
See,
I'm gonna read this again.
Okay.
I think that's what Tyler's doing right there. Reading it again. Double checking. What did I say? I said this.
I wish I could. Okay. Well, I feel like we have a bearing. I think. What is our plan now? To collect our allies?
Well, do we
to sleep on rotation, collect Yarg and the bride, and to get to Castle Ravenloft with a plan?
Well, do we assume that the soul is like in the basement of the castle? Because that's where we've not been yet in the castle.
It's in the room.
Josh,
oh yeah. Sorry,
his soul is 100% in a place we have already been.
Yes.
However, there is something in Castle Ravenloft where we haven't been that we do need to go, which is the tower in which Strahd's heart resides.
Do you think it's like an actual like normal sized heart? Because in my head, I imagine a giant heart that's like a pinata.
It's actually like a gem, right? A big
it's
gem.
Gotta be giant.
Yeah. It's really not.
Let's get a move
past it 100 times.
Yeah,
well, we're moving. The cart's moving. We've been moving all this time.
Yeah, we're driving.
Oh, okay.
That's true. That's true.
As
you guys are discussing this, Emil and Esmeralda will kind of try to lead the subject into what would be the plan when we do get there. Emil seems very eager to get to the fight, as he was told that he would fight Strahd and then spent the night by himself.
You can't rush these things.
He didn't need a rest.
Can I participate in that conversation, or do we need to wait until the long rest is over to have that?
Yeah, this is just as you guys are moving.
Well, yeah, because I had planned on long resting ASAP, right? So that I had spells if we got in a sitch, but okay.
Not to Scooby-Doo us, but should we split up? Some of us go to the heart, and some of us just distract Strahd.
Sorry. Yes, we might.
Not now, James.
Yes, this is a terrible idea. We should not split up now. There is only one path.
Just keep him busy until the heart's destroyed.
I mean, if anyone is going to split off to take on the heart, it has to be Julian, right?
But
because the rest of us are slow.
But don't we need to both destroy the?
Togor's got 50-foot movement speed.
Only when you're flying. Sorry, go on, Josh.
Don't we need to both destroy the heart, beat Strahd in battle, and then race his spirit down to the basement where his coffin is and strike him in the heart again?
That is perfectly plausible, but I think we worry about the coffin after we've worried about the Strahd.
And the heart.
Yeah.
What were we told about the heart specifically?
So he takes no damage until we've done that amount of damage. So basically, let's imagine it as a 250 damage buffer, right? If you don't do the 250 damage first, then Strahd doesn't take any damage at all. But if you were to destroy the heart in advance, that buffer wouldn't be there.
Okay, so
it's basically just a bunch of... Mechanically, it's a bunch of extra hit points.
Well, except he's invulnerable to the damage at the time, so you can't, like...
Okay,
you've got no concept of whether you're doing any damage, right? So if we're using something he's immune to, we wouldn't have a clue.
Well, then shouldn't we all
I see what you mean.
Yeah, but then he just turns up and blocks our way, right? So my logic is we have to look at two things, right? First of all, would Julian do more damage in the fight than he would going to seek the heart? Right? Is losing his damage just pointless? Could he have just done the buffer damage in time? And could anybody else theoretically split off? Dax can't split off. Useless on his own, right?
I don't think. I mean,
Major wants to knife a vampire.
Maybe now with my dot, I might have the damage.
Well, this was my thinking, right? Is if Strahd is in his buffer, you can still apply all those pressure points.
And pressure points on the heart.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to separate if it's during the fight. If we have time before the fight and do that, I think it's okay.
Well, that was my thinking. If Julian can sneak off and find the heart, that could work, but that is the only way that works. And I don't think anybody gets to sneak around Strahd.
But that's assuming...
But if he...
That's assuming that Strahd, like, hurting the heart, Strahd doesn't know that we're doing.
Well, even then, I don't think you'd even be able to get to the castle without him noticing.
Yeah.
Like, he's Strahd.
So he's not going to be able to sneak to the heart. Strahd's
I don't think so.
He'll just
exactly.
one of his...
No.
I think it's a great way to watch Josh lose a third character before we have to fight.
Not like this.
I think we just go as a team and we just fight him straight.
Yeah.
Not during Pride Month.
Yeah,
I don't think we try the heart at all.
If we can get to the...
I think we can.
Yeah, I mean, if we're in the castle and we are able to get around to the heart...
If that circumstance happens, but I reckon we arrive near the castle and he's literally outside waiting for it.
I don't think so. Because I think we're going to have to deal with his cronies first.
No, we got told very specifically how this fight plays out. Right? Rahadin literally told us how the fight plays out. He's going to meet us in the courtyard.
Know?
He's seen it happen 1,000 times, right?
Strahd, he might spice it up this time.
He told us that Strahd will fight in the courtyard, right? And most of the time in the courtyard, that's where adventure is for. If we make it through the doors of the castle, Strahd has control of all the secret doors, all the corridors, and all of the other elements of the castle, and his cronies, his vampire spawn, will join him in the fight, and that is where he's at his most powerful. So that's what Rahadin told us, which means what we're expecting is to arrive at the castle and have Strahd outside it, right? Otherwise, we win phase 1 without it happening, right?
I have a couple of questions.
Question I have though.
No,
why would we even go inside the castle for fight? If we're doing this fight in the courtyard, why would we go inside the castle?
Because that's where he flees to.
Well, if he flees, then yeah.
Yes, that's my point.
If he flees into it, then yeah.
You fight him, and then eventually he retreats into the castle, and we have to chase him in, and that's when it gets to phase 2.
This is a lot of hypothesizing. Let's just get to the castle and see what happens.
No, let's not do that. The very first thing Rahadin said was make sure you've got a plan.
Wait, I have a couple of questions.
We do have a plan.
Plan.
Wait, I have a couple of questions.
Swing the sun sword.
Yes. I have a couple of questions. Firstly, the Cult of the Dragon. Did we ever do the thing to cure the leader of madness? We didn't. Okay, cool.
It's too much. We needed the bones from inside the castle.
Okay, yeah, that's
whole
right.
Thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thing.
Second of all,
12 though.
If after the 10 days we no longer have the immunity, wouldn't it be smarter to not fight Strahd in his castle if he has control of everything?
No, because we got told that we'll get attacked by hordes of undead.
Okay.
Yeah,
the entire world will come to life and try and murder us.
Yeah, they're defrosting.
Every single thing in Barovia is going to come after us once the 10 days is up. Every single
then
thing,
every
creature.
Then I have a third question. We've befriended and allied ourselves with the were-ravens and with the druid people in the winery, right? Couldn't we, whilst we're distracting Strahd or whatever, get them to go to find the heart and they deal with the heart?
We could certainly use at least 2 of Michaela's spell slots on sending to various people to ask them to help us in the fight.
Well, no, because we're traveling now past everyone.
I think... Okay, were we also planning to just fuck up that mirror in Vallaki while we're there so we don't have any assassins showing up during the fight?
There's just too many things to do.
While we're there, we can talk to the were-ravens, right? That's where their bar was.
Oh, right. I was thinking of them at the winery. Druids. Yes, you're right. We should stop in Vallaki
and smash the window and fly out. Not even stop our conversation.
Oh, I see. Just zoom right in. Well, then make Julian invisible and send him in the town, because you spoke to them before, right, Julian?
Who?
The were-ravens?
Yes.
Weren't you the one who communicated? Yeah.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
So, Togork's flying in to break the mirror, Julian.
I feel like Togork is the Batman of Barovia.
Let's break this down into steps, guys, and let's hope that the card is moving somewhat.
I'm right.
Okay.
We're driving.
So step 1, right, is we go to Vallaki. Is that where the bride is? No, that's the Abbey.
That's the Abbey.
Yarg, I think I said to meet us.
The Abbey is like over here.
So we have to go. Step 1 is to go to Kresk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we go to the Abbey. We pick up the bride. And we hope to pick up Yarg as well. Yep.
Pick up bride. I will do ascending to Yarg.
We also have to pick up Kevin. I don't know where he is.
He's big. Maybe he can run. Okay, I'm gonna do ascending to Kevin.
Did you say he's in hospital?
Yes, Hill.
Oh,
yes,
the hill.
The big hill here.
That is not hospital. I was like,
but he's like a big monster boy, so he can maybe run fast enough to meet us.
If you want to join the fight with Strahd, get your ass over there. Is what we can say to you.
I'm going to do ascending to Kevin first, since he has the farthest to travel.
So, first step, contact Kevin, and tell Tyler who Kevin is.
The guy whose eyes I ripped out.
His name is Kavan, right?
It's Kavan.
Yeah.
I should have kept his eyes to pop him in.
Step 2 is to go to Kresk, pick up the bride, and potentially Yarg. Yep. Step 3 is to go to Vallaki, smash that mirror, and ask the Were-Ravens for help with the final fight. Are we asking anybody in the Cult of the Silver Dragon for assistance with the fight, or are we just leaving them as a block?
No, they won't.
No, they don't.
I don't think
they
can. I think they're like dead or like weak anyway.
They're like
there.
Well, they said
that
they
don't want
Strahd
to die anyways.
They could have been a help if we had have helped them, but we didn't.
True.
So fuck them.
Yes.
They want something else.
Okay.
I don't remember.
So fuck them.
Sorry, guys.
Does anyone know where the fuck Van Richten is?
I don't even know who that is.
Van Richten was Esmeralda's mentor.
And he
killed a bunch of Vistani. He'd be hella useful in a fight with Strahd. He's a monster hunter. He's still higher level than us.
He's specifically a vampire hunter.
Yes. But we didn't exactly have the best friendship with him.
No, but if Esmeralda was like, I'm gonna die fighting Strahd, he might come along. I don't know. Do we want to try and ask him? Yeah, he was her mentor, and then they fell out because she was not prepared to kill the star. Or something along those. We can at least, if we've got a spare spell slot and Michaela's feeling generous, we can at least send him a message.
I was planning to use a bunch of sendings today.
We're about to.
If you've got some free.
I have tons of spell slots. I don't know why you have no spell slots.
Because halfway through the dungeon, I decided that if we were partly because I've got daily stuff up, so I've used Aid and Death Ward and Phantom Seed and all of that, right? But secondly, I decided halfway through the dungeon that we were going to get one more long rest before we fought Strahd, so I was fucking using some cool shit, and I animated objects for the shortest fight in history.
That's true.
It was fun though. That's what mattered. I was determined to use at least a couple of the spells because I know that I don't get to use them in It's Strahd, that's basically what's happening. Anyway, so we've now gone to Vallaki at this point in our timeline, right? We've smashed a mirror, and we've contacted the Were-Ravens. Julian's going to talk to them, is that correct?
Yeah, he could be invisible or whatever.
And then we head near to Castle Ravenloft. We know that there is only 2 ways into Castle Ravenloft, right? There's the front moat, and there's that wall that all the dead people jump off.
What?
Back, right? So when we were in the village of Barovia, we watched all the green souls go over the wall, yeah?
Oh yeah, that parade.
Well, I'm not being funny. Togok flies. I've got a horse. I've got a fly spell in my loot. Julian walks up walls. Yeah. I'm not being...
We could definitely
we could just arrive in the back...
if we wanted to.
I'm just going to say it would be highly thematic and cool if Josh and I could arrive in the back door. It just seems fun. But no, I'm serious. Like, I think if we came into Strahd's... There's no way that Notsay came into Strahd's back door, is there?
Let's go to bed.
If that's what he wants.
No, but my point is that if we arrived at the back of the castle, it might catch Strahd by surprise, and we may be able to visit the cloaker room to look for Togok's soul and or look for a heart before fighting him. That would be the perfect scenario.
That's true. If we could circumvent the whole courtyard thing, that might be
we'll
fun.
still have to... It will still get dumped in the courtyard, but at least we might do it with a soul and a
At least
heart.
we might surprise him.
Yeah.
And maybe earn his respect.
So that's my idea, is we could have the Last Supper in the village of Barovia, and then go up the wall and in.
That's fun.
I just
we
think
can tell Mad Mary what happened to her daughter.
Why not? We've had that side quest since episode 4.
That's Okay,
maybe that's where level 12 is. Mad Mary.
I hope so.
I would love one more point of Constitution. That would be just rounded out all.
Honestly, if I go level 12, it literally is a level of cleric.
That would be so cute.
It's just the only thing that's useful.
What do I get at level 12?
It's an ASI, right?
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't need.
Badass.
I'm not taking points in Constitution because it's not thematic, and I don't need anything else.
Okay. So who do we have? I have on my list to sending Kevin, Yard, Van Richten. Is there anyone else I should just hit up?
Potentially the druids if the were-ravens don't agree to help, or just in advance. The winery, they hate Strahd.
Oh yeah, these are just were-ravens also.
Big hate. Yeah.
The druids and the were-ravens are separate.
Yeah, they're enemies. The druids were doing all that bullshit with the plant monster.
No, sorry, not the druids, but the were-ravens that were at the wizard's winery. I thought he was a druid
as well. No?
He was a druid, right? He had a sensor at his hip.
No, they just make
quite
wine.
druidic. A non-druid. But he did have a pot at his hip, right, like a teapot or something, and he definitely did some naturey magic.
Why does that make him a druid?
No, it's me. I'm confusing everyone.
Did he not do naturey music? Naturey magic?
No,
they wanted those green things to grow their grapes.
Oh, it's the gems. You're right. It's the gems that grow the grapes.
I thought they were.
I just live with Josh, and therefore his ideas creep into my brain, and then suddenly I think they're true. As he just gaslights me for 40 weeks about Strahd. Cool. Okay. I think the only other potential sendings. No, that's all of them. Okay, cool. I do have a question though in this grand plan.
Mm-hmm.
And Dax, I know, is technically sleeping, but we've got to have this conversation at some point. So, I will just look to Irina and be like, "What do you do? Like, we've waited 40 episodes. You're still useless. Like, what do you do?" No, that's really not.
She will stand with her staff and create a wall of fire.
Yeah, but where? Like, do we want to leave her in Kresk? Do we want to leave her at the Cult of the Silver Dragon? Do we want to leave her in Valaki? Do we want to leave her at the bottom of a lake? Do we want to bring her to the fight?
I don't think we should let her out of her sight.
Because the courtyard of Castle Ravenloft with a grand battle is definitely the safest place you can put a woman who has 10 hit points.
I think with us is the safest place she could possibly be.
She would make a great body shield if he doesn't want to kill her.
But what is he going to do when he sees
if
her
you have a better plan,
and
tell me.
As Dax, I am so happy to walk in behind Irina, like the whole fucking way, looting away.
That's not what I was suggesting.
Like, swivel her, right? But I'm serious. No, I'm really not asking any other party member. I'm asking Irina. Where do you want to be?
What does she want to do? Yeah.
In this fight?
Does she have any desires?
Yeah, she will answer back to a half sleeping Dax.
Sorry, we got a plan somehow together.
I feel like I am safest with you. And if this is the point in when Strahd can truly end his reign over Barovia, I think I should be there for that.
Ooh, she wants to see him die.
Avenge your brother.
I'll look at her and just be like, "You're not getting 8."
She's not going to be in the fight.
She fucking is. And then
she's going to be on the sideline.
The same question of Esmeralda. Are you with us all the way? Right, Strahd?
Oh, of course.
Hell yeah.
What do you think of our plan?
Yeah, Esmeralda.
It's a plan.
I do like the idea of sending someone in to destroy the heart. I don't think we should go inside while so many of him and his consorts are still alive. Being in there, from what I've heard, is a very poor decision if it is not just Strahd himself.
Okay, so the thinking is that we take the battle outside, and then as we're breaking in, we send Julian off to sprint off and kill a heart.
That may be a good idea.
If we do it when we're going in, that could be pretty cool. He could die in the same fireplace over. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Sorry. I'm saying sending Julian, but we could send Unsquirrel though.
Oh yeah, if you don't want the job done.
We could send Kevin.
I do think you're the best. I do think you're the best Cam. Like quite
but she's saying that we should deal with his cronies first, right? But we don't know what they are.
They'll be in the courtyard fight. We know that.
But you said that. Okay.
Yes. And he will then retreat into the castle when
he's... We don't know anything for sure.
Okay, sure. Rahadin could have lied about the whole thing, but that would be a bit of a dick move. Especially if he wants us to win.
That's not... Alright, never mind.
Wait, but I said earlier that it's probably that we're going to deal with his cronies first and then deal with Strahd. But you said, no, we deal with Strahd the whole time.
Rahadin said that Strahd would be in the courtyard with his cronies.
Right. So then my question remains to her, where exactly are we going to find the cronies to deal with them before Strahd within the next 13 hours?
I don't think we can.
Great.
They don't seem as hardy.
We killed one already.
Yeah. Esther was kind of a cakewalk.
Shit.
Yeah, but
I hate to be rude,
crazy.
as he was the one that was nice, but
yeah, you can say it.
So we try and take them out in the courtyard as fast as possible.
That would be my idea.
So don't even attack Strahd. Just focus on them, and once they're
that's
done,
another thing. He will still be there, doing things. Unlike Michaela.
Yeah.
I was just done with this. Well, I think if we need somebody to hold Strahd's attention, then maybe building your pressure points up could be kind of cool. Like
if we need to distract Strahd, if we need to distract Strahd, shouldn't we just throw Irene and the corpse bride in front of him and let him oogle and Google at them whilst we deal with the heart?
He's going to Google them. that is
you know what I mean? Ogle them. Ogle them while we deal with the cretins and the heart.
Yeah, I think the bride will be a great distraction. I think Yarg could be a good distraction. Kavan will be a good distraction. Let's just get all the cronies killed of our lot and his lot, and then go into the castle and see what happens.
What is the plan?
We enter the courtyard and blow up his teammates as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
And then when we enter the castle, someone splits off to get the heart. Now, there's a few arguments for who it should be. I know it shouldn't be or Phaedra. It'd be a terrible choice.
I don't know.
Julian and having Kevin go with him could be good.
Oh wow, Kevin. I will just say I don't think Phaedra. Maybe I'm incorrect about this, but Phaedra cannot be detected by anything now, right?
Ooh.
I am specifically hidden from divination magic. Cannot be targeted by magic or perceived through. I'm saying that he won't be able to pinpoint where Phaedra is if she goes somewhere on her own. Specifically, she's
Can
hidden.
you move quite fast? Do you have fly or anything like that?
I could.
Well, then maybe me and Phaedra should go to the heart then.
I think more than one of us. I was thinking
the only reason not to send Julian quickly
is your pressure points, right? You could
sure, but that's only.
Great.
But the pressure points is only 1d8 per hit. And let's say I don't want to spend any key points. That's only 3d8 per turn. I just don't know how quickly I can get through 250.
You don't need to, right? You need to sit there and punch Strahd to keep stacking up the pressure points. And when the heart drops... Yeah, it was just a random number.
But I thought we were talking about me going to the heart.
And then now Michaela's saying that maybe she goes to the heart and leaves you building pressure points up on Strahd. And the heart drops and you do the crush the pressure points and boom! It'll be pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool.
Be very cool. I could also
except you're telling the plan to the DM over there.
You have to do it.
He's
not gonna.
I'm just here. I exist.
I will say,
Michaela. I could
Michaela,
also dimension door back to you guys once the heart.
How useful are you at killing the heart? Can you do that?
250.
And how useful are you in the fight with Strahd? Do you have things to offer that could be really unique and unusual?
I have all sorts of things. I'm a wizard.
Yeah, but what are the things?
I got all the spells in the world.
Now is the time to prove yourself as a party member.
Okay. Well, because just for example, right, Dax has everything to buff other people. So I have to be with the most number of party members because I offer nothing as me at all, except I can probably kill the heart quicker than anyone else. Just because animate objects is really silly.
That.
Then why don't you go?
Because I just die on the way.
He's fragile. Well, you do have dogs, fire dogs.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? If I went with the dogs, I could, but I think the party buffs are stronger with you guys. Like,
I am inclined to agree.
I was just gonna put up the fucking level 5.
I said swarm of raisins. Swarm of raisins.
That is powerful.
Togok was ruined by a muffin. You can have some raisins.
With them breathing fire on the heart, and then Phaedra has, her own damaging spells. That's that can definitely stack up.
Yeah, you can do it, right? You can do enough damage to be worth.
Okay, that sounds
I
like
have
a
the
plan.
capability to do the damage.
And what are we losing from the fight? What are your big hitters? What are your big things that you could contribute to the fight that we're missing?
Mostly like, portents, old persons, kind of like disabling type spells.
Yeah, and I think that Strahd is going to be pretty immune to those.
Well, you say that,
specifically, hold monster and shit is like, unless it's undead.
Yeah.
That makes me so crazy.
Well, not only that, but he's just going to nope them, right? And you'd have to whittle through 3 legendary resists on your own, unless Julian could proc them with stunning strikes. Which, God, making a con save is mad. So. Yeah, so maybe you are the best candidate to go for the heart. And to come back when we've got Redis and legendary resists and we've...
I will also for sure telepathic bond all of us, so we will be able to communicate.
I found Togok's soul, but I've got no Togok. I've got to the heart, but it's impervious to magic damage. We're just gonna have a running commentary of
Dimension door, so I can get back to you guys. I have
that is pretty sick.
When we found the dollhouse of the castle, did we see a room that had a giant heart in it?
Did we notice that?
Because otherwise, how are we gonna find it?
You did see a room that was a very tall tower. So you would be able to know how to get there.
Oh, hold on. Is that as thematic as I thought it was earlier?
Be able to get through it?
Is it at the top of a chimney with bats at the top?
No.
You don't.
Can you
imagine a tall tower? Oh. It's not the one that Clover climbed. He went up and up and up and up.
They're on opposite sides of the castle.
Right. Okay. Cool.
But how does Phaedra have a way of getting through a door?
I specifically did learn stone shape, and just in case I get trapped in another secret fucking stone room.
I think Phaedra can bypass more problems than anyone else. I just wonder what you do if you get attacked by 2 skeletons, right? That just won't fuck off.
Oh, Strahd.
No, just 2 high HP monsters that just won't leave you alone. But you do have hold monster, right?
I have hypnotic.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff like that.
Whoever goes, just use Kevin as your bodyguard.
Maybe you should take someone with you who can protect you.
I think whoever
then Strahd can pinpoint them. Right?
Yeah.
If I take someone with me, I would want to cast non-detection on them for sure, so they can also not be pinpointed. I'm not even sure if that's how Strahd's magic works. Or maybe
but we send you in and you go separately to the others, and we just send Kavan and the Were-Ravens if they turn up, and just go find a heart if you can. Which just, there's more chances of finding it, right?
Let's just send Irina, she can do it.
Oh no, she can't do anything.
She's gonna be out of blood in 5 seconds.
The fight start is Strahd eating Irina.
Yeah.
Literally. That is how the fight starts. He just appears out of nowhere behind Irina, bites her neck, and is like, hey, you brought me a wife. That is the beginning of the courtyard scene.
I know, we're still hoping he likes the bride.
Okay.
That the abbot built.
Shall we get to Christ?
Let's do something.
Let's cast some sendings on the way.
Sending, yes, let's sending. Can I hit the long rest button?
No.
No.
Dax.
Yeah.
Dax, as you slowly begin to close your eyes, the carriage stops. As you kind of lean forward, you see that lady is standing in front of the carriage.
God damn it.
And
means we're either in danger or the hounds are in danger. Well, I'll look out for the hounds. Are they alright?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're still in the carriage with you.
Okay.
One's dead.
Oh, they're in the carriage. Okay, I had them running alongside. If they can be in the carriage, that's way better. Cool.
Yeah, do that.
That's way safer.
That is great.
Oh,
As you kind of take a second. You begin to hear these sounds. You don't know if they're around you or above, but it sounds somewhat far away.
God.
Oh no, that was eerie timing of the music.
I think that's the point.
Are these like howling winds we're hearing?
That was not wind.
Well, no, like we're in that cold mountainous region. Okay. Let's look around. I'll have my ravens just
How
kind
close are we to the tower where we fought him and found Kavan?
Oh, that's right over.
No, not Kavan,
the other side of...
what's his name? Daltrey?
Emil?
The deer?
Emil, yeah, that's
The
it.
deer person?
Daltrey?
Yeah. That is what you're coming up on right now.
Wait, what does the woman look like?
Who?
Woman.
Wait, I swear, Tyler, did you just say that there was a woman outside?
No.
No, lady. No, sorry.
Oh,
Josh,
lady.
your confusion is that lady is in front of the cart, which is my horse who was told to stand in front of the cart if she saw danger. So I will say to whatever the fuck Michaela's character's called, Phaedra. I will say to Phaedra that lady has detected some danger nearby. Could you perhaps have the Raven do the scouting, because it was seen from the sky, and she can't communicate with me, so she can't tell me what she saw.
I will unleash the unkindness and peer through their eyes.
That is a fucking badass sentence.
Okay. Where do you send them? Just like above the carriage and look around?
Yeah, just like straight up 100 feet so I can see right through their eyes, and then just scan directly around the carriage.
Okay. You send them up. At about 60 feet, you notice that there's a very dense fog that's kind of rolling in.
Oh god.
Seems like off to the right of the path and forward, there just seems to be a very heavy fog that is just slowly coming across and laying down.
And if my ravens are like in this fog, can I not see? Is it like that thick?
You can see a little bit. If you want to give me a perception check with disadvantage, go for it.
Sure. Where did all my good friends go, Jan? What the hell did you do with them? Okay, I'll just roll it on here. Perception.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay, well, it's bad. I don't see anything.
It's real bad. Yeah, through the fog, it is extremely difficult.
Too cloudy. I get nervous and recall my birds. There's an unnatural fog rolling in. I'll just kind of motion to the direction. Have we seen this kind of thing before? I know that like it unnaturally rains when we're at Castle Ravenloft.
Traveling up this mountainside, you've seen it kind of lay in the little divots of the valleys that you've been kind of passing.
Okay. Emil, does this mean anything to you? This fog? Is he from here?
I am from here. The weather, yeah, is somewhat normal. The sounds, though, they are not.
Great. I was unable to see anything, but
I do remember hearing stories about a large, like, bat-like creature that had a nest somewhere up here.
Does that sound like the thing that killed Dax?
That
is
the question.
Ruh-roh.
This is my redemption arc right here, right now. I will fucking solo that bastard.
Okay.
Killed it already.
Maybe it has a friend. If it had a nest, it might have family. Okay. What do you think? Should we just try to outrun it?
Just keep moving.
That's the plan?
Well...
Oh god, Togor
maybe
will get out
slowly and steadily
ahead of the carriage.
I feel safer actually, yeah. I feel safer with Togo.
I will have Lady fly a little way behind and to come down if she's being attacked.
Perfect.
Okay.
Remain in the carriage for now. I'm not going to get out of
Togor, we're 30 feet? Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. You continue moving, and you get up to the bridge that is right before that gate with the green flame that you dispelled. What do you guys do? You just go across?
Do we see the green flame? Is it returned, or are we good?
I will get out the cart and get onto Lady and ride Lady over the gap.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
It's kind of hard to see, even just looking across the bridge as the fog has gotten much more dense, but you don't see that green light across. But it is almost difficult to see just the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
We're flying directly above the bridge, moving forward.
Oh, okay.
As you guys,
it's still 30 feet in the air.
Okay. As you guys get on to the bridge.
Oh boy.
I'm going to.
Oh, that's right.
Do this. Where's Tilwork? There you go.
Hey, it's the bull!
Back.
Maybe we could make him. You could succeed in our skinning check this time.
I want that golden pelt.
I put an outline of the plan at the bottom of the group notes if you want to add anything, change anything.
Beautiful.
There we go. As you guys are crossing the bridge, Togork is flying about 30 feet. Dax, you could be wherever you need to be as long as it is within 120 feet of the cart. For your doggos. Your babies.
If I see any movement on the ground, I'll fly down to it. Oops. I don't know if I can because of the fog.
Crossing over this bridge, you do know that it is at least 1,000-foot drop before the ground.
Wow.
Like, this bridge is going to be your only way to get the carriage across unless you have a way to carry it. But as you begin to cross it, those sounds get a little louder and much closer.
Okay, everyone waits.
Okay. Stop the cart.
Do you listen to me, Phaedra?
Yeah.
Yes. Because you're in the car. All right. Wait till I tell you to come. I'll solo across the bridge while I'm flying, but yeah.
Okay.
I guess I yell to them.
How many horses are pulling our carriage?
There are 2. Yeah, you did have 2.
Right. No, that's not good.
Togork.
Hold on.
Hold
on.
Yeah, what's up?
I just want to say, get off the bridge. I'm going to tell Phaedra and Julian to command the cart to back up and not be on the bridge until I say to come.
Okay, let's reverse.
This is the second person who's asked a horse-drawn carriage to reverse. It's not possible.
That's exactly what
it is possible.
It's physically impossible.
Yeah, that's not true.
Is there space for it to turn around? Yes, but they can't move through carts.
No, the cart goes back too. It's got wheels, James.
That's how you think that works. The horse moves backwards.
All I'm saying is, if this bridge collapses right now, I don't want to
pushing the cart then.
Yeah, I do.
As you begin to try to back up, you hear this whoosh.
Oh no.
And something very large, huge, goes under the bridge. And the entire bridge sways and kind of shakes. I need everybody to give me a dex save. Except for Togork and Dax.
The bridge is swaying?
Do I need to do
a stone bridge?
Yes. The hounds, yes, as well.
Okay, I got a 25.
That's good.
Luckily Phaedra just got that thing. That was another unnatural one. So I will just use my new evasive ability to succeed instead. Nat one's flowing today. God damn.
Okay.
A 16?
16 is good.
And an 8
I need to roll for Irina and
Bongo
as well.
The Hellhounds.
Oh.
Ripper got an 8.
Now I'm really glad that I got all my d8s out.
An 8 is not good.
No, I imagine
pretty
not.
Mad also. That is her way. Togork will catch her, but she got
Esmeralda. Esmeralda got a 4. No, wait, she has a modifier. Let me check what her modifier is.
Surely she's evasive.
Okay, she got an 8. She got a 4 plus 4.
Not bad.
2 8s? Okay.
Yeah, 2 8s for me. Out of 15.
What about Irina?
She got a 10.
10 is not good.
Yeah, I'm hoping Toework will catch her.
As the bridge kind of like shifts a little bit, you see a lot of the stone crack and break as it moves and kind of bends. Esmeralda, one of your doggos, and
Oh no, the dog's gonna drown.
Irina
Okay.
are all just at the very ledge of this bridge.
Oh.
They didn't fall, but they have been almost like knocked mostly out of the carriage, not completely out of the carriage.
Okay, I'm
But they
ready
are
to
they're
feather
just right at that
fall
lip.
if necessary.
Okay, I'm gonna go down and poke Ripper with a staff.
Okay.
Using fly on him.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I can't cast it on 2 people, so I'm just gonna have to hope the Bungo has a nice nap. But Ripper can fly now.
Dax.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
As you cast the spell, there's another whoosh. This time, right above you, it kind of makes a hole in the fog as it passes through.
Do I see?
You see this huge bird just come right towards you.
Alright, bring it, dingbat.
History's
bird.
repeating itself.
I've got him. I'm gonna wreck
Oh,
him.
God.
It will bring it as this is what it looks like.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
That's so cool.
Oh, he's cute.
It is a
That is a cool
very-
picture.
That is a very
very
cool
big
picture.
boy.
That's a
Dax, does a 25 hit you?
Interesting.
Oh, that's such a cool artwork.
I don't know. Does a 25 hit me?
Does it?
I will silvery bobs,
Okay.
Oh, it's a big bird.
giving the
Yeah, not the
advantage
yellow kind.
to me.
That is a 20 to hit.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
20 hit.
no.
I don't have
Shield.
shield. I don't have. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You can do it, Dax.
What?
Is it hitting Dax or the
It's hitting me.
lady?
Yeah,
Dax.
God.
Whatever it
Suppose we
is,
killed its
unless
mom.
I'm dead, Ripper's still flying.
Okay.
But I don't
That's
know how
what
much
matters.
damage it is, so maybe I'm just dead.
Okay.
You're probably fine.
I rolled an at 20 on my concentration check, but I don't
Okay.
know what the DC
You
is.
should be
It
fine.
is 22 piercing damage. As it
Ooh.
flies by, it does one big nip at your collarbone, and it almost crushes it.
Damn.
And we are going to roll initiative.
Look at it, instead of like, hot damn,
Right.
chill out!
It is a very big boy.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
I like how Bonk is on the horse.
Did you say you want
Awful
initiatives?
initiative.
Yep, initiatives.
Someone want to trade
Where
with
am
me?
Over here.
Okay, Phaedra, there we go.
Oh, dice?
Oops.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, can I trade with Dax?
No, it kind of makes sense, right, in this situation.
Yeah, he's active.
What did Julie get at 11? That's not terrible.
Isn't it?
It's bad for Julian. It's middle of the road
Yeah.
for the rest of us normal folks.
Togork.
19.
19. Oops.
Easy money.
Do the Hellhounds go on my turn, or do they go on their own?
They just go on your turn. Yep,
Okay, cool.
immediately after you.
Nice.
Great, okay.
I just need Esmeralda.
I've rolled Esmeralda's to do the thing. Oh, it's Irina for some reason. It's rolled Irina's. Esmeralda is the 24. I don't know why that's rolled
Okay.
to. I literally clicked on Esmeralda. I rolled her Esmeralda. It says
Irina
Esmeralda in the
got,
chat.
20.
20? 20's good.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I don't know why it's overwrote Irina. That's so odd.
Gave her a higher skill.
As it takes this nip at you, Dax, you see that it is flying basically directly into the bridge.
Wow.
And it is going to be your turn.
Do
You are
I
first.
believe this creature has any intelligence to it?
It did appear to be smart enough to find you guys
Cool.
in the fog.
I will look at it and I'll tell it a fucking joke.
Wow.
That's
fun.
And I will say say, you're awful swift for a rock.
Wow.
I will ask for a wisdom save, please.
Get his ass.
Okay. That is a natural 1.
Nice.
Hell yeah, it is.
The creature's prone.
Nice.
Incapacitated for the next minute.
Wow.
What was the...
See you later, nerd. Unless it has an intelligence of 4 or less, at which point it does nothing. It does if it takes damage, or at the end of its turns, at the end of its turns, it gets to remake the save. If it takes damage, it may roll with advantage. Does this thing have 3 intelligence?
It has 3 intelligence.
I kind of thought that might
Oh no!
I asked if it looked intelligent. It is not.
I mean,
okay.
It's an animal, though.
Lots of animals do not have less than 4 intelligence. You'd be really surprised. Like a lot of them have higher. All right, that's fine because that's the spell slots I had of it. Incredible is 1 or 6, so I went for 1. That could have been super cool if it was.
That would have been very funny.
would have, yeah.
I just told it to sit down, and it did.
Fallen a million feet.
Never mind. It's all right. Your kind never get those jokes. And then I shall look at it and say, whatever you do next, do it well. Do it badly. Do it badly. And I will subtract a.
Don't cheer him on.
I'll subtract a 3 from its next saving throw.
Okay.
And then I will fly around it, trying to distract it from. That's me.
Okay.
The Pegasus has attacking stuff, but I think that's only if I don't go on my turn.
Yeah, I'll just say that it goes on your turn.
Okay, so it can attack?
Yeah.
Right, okay, cool.
Nice.
That's a 23 to hit.
23 hits?
It is... Oh! Nice! 15 bludgeoning damage. It does count as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances. And then you want 2 dogs, right?
Ow.
So am I the only person playing D&D for the next 10 minutes? It's just me and Tyler.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a drink.
Yeah, so...
Because Esmeralda's next.
Yes, exactly, that's what I was noticing. So Ripper is going to... No, he's not going to. He's going to go on top of the cart and breathe out some fire. This guy. And can Bongo lean out the window and do the same? The 15-foot cone.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, great. I just need 2 dex saves then.
2 dex saves. One is -3.
First one, -3.
The first one's a 16.
Okay.
And the second one is a 10.
Okay, so it will take... Oh, shit.
My God, that was a heavy sounding die.
That was my tankard falling off the desk. So it'll take 6, 12, 18, 19, 21, 23, 11 fire damage. And then... Oh, look at these. 6, 20, 24, 27, and then 27 fire damage.
27.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Draw.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's
very good.
Literally like 3 6s and a 5 on the 66. It's an incredible roll. The first one was pretty good too. That'll conclude me and them.
Okay. Esmeralda
Ripper will move to the back of the cart.
Oh, right. I need to add in new.
Esmeralda can climb back onto the cart. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, she wants to.
Fantastic. And then he's just going to fire a lightning bolt.
Nice. Flying is weak to electric.
Yeah, because flying is weak to electric, of course. That is exactly
we all know this.
The reason that it's because she can't reach with anything else, doesn't have any ranged weapons, and she's only got 1 spell slot left. She's only got 1/3 double spell slot left. This is the only time I can do this. Lightning bolt's a 10d6, right? Right?
Yep. That's a dex save?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Just say lightning
16.
bolt.
Yeah.
That's 8d6.
Yeah, I think it's the same as fireball. Just straight line.
You guys are probably right, but I don't know.
Yeah. I've got it open because I've
okay,
used it 3 times.
Marvelous. Yep. So 8d6. Oh, it was more before because she cast it in 4th level. Even then, it would have been 9d6. Okay. Sorry, what did it get on its dex save?
16.
I believe her DC is like 7. So, it's fucking pathetic. 14. There we go. So that's a success. So she'll take half of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 31, 33, 34. So that's like 17 lightning damage. Okay. She has no bonus actions because she's shit. So she'll climb back into the cart, I guess, or just a bit or something. Valiant. And I'll stop playing D&D for the next 10 minutes.
Irina, hanging onto the ledge. What does she do?
Good job, I didn't summon 10 objects.
She will reach up to Phaedra's outstretched hand and climb back into the cart, using whatever movement that requires. Mm-hmm. And then pull out her Staff of Frost and point it at this thing.
Okay.
And ask for a dex save. 20-foot radius.
That is a 17.
Boo. Alright, so it's gonna take half of this as some hail comes raining down. Hold on. 9 and 17. Oh. So that's 13 total damage, right? I halved it already.
Yeah.
Actually, the first one is bludgeoning and the second one is cold. If that makes any difference.
It takes all of it.
Great. Nice job, Irina. Now, cower in the cart. And that will be her turn.
Alright, Togork, what do you do?
I will fly right at it.
Those wings were a great investment.
I will transform while flying.
Oh, hell yes.
If my token wants to work.
Oh, right, into Krogget, not into... The way you said it really sounded like you were going to transform into something else. Like a dragon or something. I was just like, whoa. Didn't know about that one.
He learned some new trick.
I like the idea that every time Togok flies a certain distance, he just takes a big handful of grave dirt. He's going, sort of flapping away.
Crunch, crunch.
I will get directly in between the bird and the bridge.
Nice.
Okay.
I will swing recklessly.
Nice.
All right.
Is he flanking? Trying to just that was the aim.
I don't think we do that here.
Do we not? We do. Tyler lets us flank all the time, doesn't he?
No.
I don't think we do that.
Is that all the Tyler thing?
That's never happened.
Okay, I dreamt it all. No, I think I just remember Josh sneak attacking.
I thought I thought Beyond 20 was fixed, but I guess not.
It was, and then it started doing this shit again. Yeah, it's horrible.
Alright, I rolled a 10, so 10 plus 13, that's a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Nice.
Is this undead?
It is not undead.
I have to try.
That'll come very soon.
No good. Yeah, we'll be facing nothing but undead.
Jesus Christ. Right,
At least I haven't sent all my sendings yet.
3. So it's a D10 plus 12. It's a 4 plus 12, so that's 16.
Nice.
Okay.
16 radiant damage.
Gotcha.
And I will swing again. That was a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Is a... Alright, great. I will re-roll that one with my nice feet.
Right.
Okay.
Why are you rolling with your feet, Togok?
Yeah, roll with your hands, Togok. That's why you got another one.
So that's plus 9, plus 3 from rage. That's 13 damage.
Not too shabby.
Radiant.
All right.
And I will stay flying in the air. Because my wings just flap in the fog.
Fantastic.
At the very start of its turn, the first thing that's going to happen is going to... Dax, you actually get an opportunity attack. If you would like to take.
Well, Lady will take an opportunity attack, that's for sure, right?
Okay.
If it's leaving both of our ranges. And that is a... Oh, that's quite a big number. Is it +6, so that's a 19 to hit?
19 hits.
Okay, and it'll take... Oh. 2 ones. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try and shiv it. Why not? Anything with a sword. Just give it a sword bash. No, I won't. That's an 11. Which, given I have
11
a plus,
does not hit.
Given I have a +9, is pretty spectacularly terrible. Yeah.
That's alright.
Lady sort of hooves it, and then I just kind of go and miss. And pathetic doing it.
He's doing his best.
I'm just glad he's flying away from me, to be honest.
At the very start of its turn, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to slam into this bridge right here. I need everybody to give me a dex save except for Togork, as you are between it and the bridge.
Ripper is
He did say that. Okay. Purple is
So does Ripper need to make a save? Okay. Cool.
Everybody.
Even though he's flying.
23 for me.
Even Bonk. 23 is good.
Bonk.
I roll for bonk. I'm gonna roll for bonk.
Go for it.
I have no clue what it's supposed to be, but I'll just roll d20. Roll the 12.
Plus 4.
Both
actually
did pretty bad.
That's a 16.
That's a 16. 16's good.
I use a portent to make Bonk fly off and die. Just kidding.
That's a good juice, to be fair.
Yeah, so Phaedra got I'm probably gonna have to use. I got a 12, which I assume will fail, so I'll use another use of my ring or my ability and succeed. And Irina got an 8.
Okay.
Catch her, Togor. Catch her. I'm setting you up to be the hero.
Okay. Which one had fly?
The one that succeeded.
Oh no. Not like this.
If you don't featherfall him, I will kill you.
I will featherfall anyone who starts falling. No! There he goes.
What was I? Irina.
Irina got a fantastic 8.
There you go. Did anyone else roll less than a 16?
Thank God, bonk.
Okay.
Thank God, Bonk.
How's the werewolf
16.
doing? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah.
He's fine. He's fine. He got a 20 something.
Fantastic.
He is good.
Oh, fantastic.
Irina, your dongo that did not make the save,
Dongo?
and Togor,
Oh lord.
take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll have
It's
that.
more health than Irina has. She's
No.
down.
Yes, but she's not dead, right? Because of the buffs.
No, but she is at 0 and falling as a carcass.
Slowly,
I will
right?
feather fall. Yeah.
Wait, so did I
Irina
get
and the
pinned
dog.
between the bird and the bridge?
Yes. Yeah. You just took it. There's
Between
nowhere
a
for you to
rock
go.
and a
It's-
hard,
it's
between a
huge.
rock and a hard place, guys. Between a rock and a hard place.
Nice.
Oh,
very good.
It's nice when things work out.
You do see that the bridge is starting to crumble and fall apart.
Jesus, we gotta
It
end
begins
this
to shift
quickly.
the entire cart. The back right wheel just slowly begins to slide off the ledge.
Oh, I can't feather fall the cart.
God, I've got a plan for that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And then it's going to take its turn.
Oh, we're gonna be walking
Fuck,
back
that
to the
wasn't even
castle.
attack. Strahd's gonna be like, what
You
happened,
featherfall
guys?
Bongo and Irene,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we just ran out of
Literally.
time. They destroyed our car.
Togork does a 29 hit
Damn.
by
Yes.
chance. Okay.
Yes.
With its beak on you as you're in between him and the bridge, that is 24 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
Oh, Gork is raging though. He's alright.
And then it
He's
is going
a
to
billion health.
reach up with its talon, and it's going to go for one of the horses
No, not again.
for a natural 20.
Silver
Okay,
Dax.
hold I was
Jesus.
Dax,
Yeah, you
once
do.
again, the horse
You
girl.
do have your silver parts back.
I was gonna use a portent. if
No,
I
no,
was-
no. You can save
Save
people.
the-
I'll save horses.
Anything
Okay,
not to
good.
walk back.
I'm
literally.
giving the advantage to Phaedra.
Don't give it to Phaedra.
Oh, okay.
fine, too.
Okay, I can give it to someone else. If you don't want it to Phaedra, that's fine. I just know you're next.
Phaedra has a plan.
Okay, cool. I'll give it
end this quickly.
I'll give it to Clover. That's
Excuse
the horse.
me?
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Remember Midnight and Clover?
The level of disrespect in this game.
Is Clover the one that failed?
Clover's the one that they're currently trying to kill. No, that's the horse, not the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. I didn't roll for them.
So it's not a natural 20, but it is a 32 to hit.
Jesus.
So it does hit.
Okay. Should I use a portrait?
The horse is extremely dead.
Good.
No!
And it is going to rip the horse off of the carriage and begin flying this way.
Okay.
Over the bridge. Everybody's going to get opportunity. Except for... Actually, I think it's just Togork, because the rest of you are in the carriage.
Ripper's on the roof.
We're in the carriage.
Okay, and Ripper can.
As is Esmeralda, right? She had to climb back on top.
Yeah, Esmeralda was kind of knocked
Ripper
out.
Missed.
Yeah.
Wait, he has pack tactics. Does that apply in that situation?
Yeah.
Right, okay, in that
within an hour.
Esmeralda's natural 20 will be Ripper's natural 20. It's probably bad for us. I think it would be better if it was Esmeralda. Never mind, and Esmeralda got a 16. No, 19.
Okay, 19 hits.
Okay, so natural 20. Casual. It's Ripper will get holy shit. 18 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 12 fire damage on the critical hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Crazy that bite.
It is bloodied.
And
Great.
I did.
Oh, go on. You first.
I did 14 damage.
Okay.
Nice. Esmeralda did 11 piercing.
Okay. Nice. As it kind of tears by, you see a lot of its feathers kind of fall off.
Stupid bird.
And then it is going to keep the horse. It is going to keep moving until it is in the fog.
Oh, wow.
Could I have made an opportunity attack?
What's that?
Are you...
No, because I was in the thing.
Because you're in the carriage, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Phaedra.
Okay, well, if you're
we're
gonna act like this, I'm just going to have to send in a creature you can see. I'm going to send in my unkindness to just fly this way until I can see the bird again.
Okay.
Peering through its eyes.
How far can it see? Is it 60 feet?
Its vision?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like my dark vision. Or...
Oh, yeah, because you're looking through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The raven can move 50 feet, though. So, however, hopefully that's far enough. If I need to, the raven will dash. I just want to see that bird.
Yes, you will. Once you get the distance it can without dashing, you do not see it.
Okay, yeah. Ravens will dash.
How far can the ravens move?
100 feet.
Okay.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Oh,
Jesus,
you do see it.
that's so far.
It is very fast.
Well, I might have to do some shenanigans to get this thing in range of my spell, but that's okay. This is so crazy.
You gonna take a flying leap?
I just might have to. It's just a little out of Phaedra's range. I think this is gonna have to happen. Oh god. Okay. Togork, you're gonna have to come get us. Oh my god. Can this even happen? Is it possible? I just need to get like 10 feet closer. So. Can Phaedra jump 10 feet?
Don't you have a step? Okay, don't you have a bonus action teleport?
Oh, you're right. You're so true. Okay, forget all that.
I am
don't need to
true.
jump.
yes, Michaela, I am that.
I will use my my bonus action teleport to just get within range of this thing. I will.
I love the way that everybody's desperately trying to stay in the carriage and Phaedra teleports out of it into thin air.
Because I want to end this now. So, this thing, I'm going to cast Hold Monster on it. And, it's going to get a 6.
Okay.
Now, can this thing fly while it's paralyzed?
Probably not.
I'm kind of hoping. You said this is like 1,000 feet fall, right?
It is. It is at least 1,000 feet.
Great. Let's get this fucking bird out of here. Togler, come get us.
I have a question. How does Featherfall work? Like,
Irina and the dog are falling very slowly, so maybe as Phaedra's also falling slowly, I'll try to move over there.
It's not concentration, though.
No, we're just falling very slowly, so you could probably catch us before we hit the ground, honestly.
Even if he can't, I can. Lady has 100 feet of flying speed.
That's
so
fantastic.
we'll be there momentarily.
Okay, yeah, and
swoop down. And to be fair, I think Lady is going to swoop down under Bongo, catch Bongo,
that's
go
good.
back up, put Bongo on the top, and then go and get Phaedra. I love Phaedra, but my life is not tied to her. I will leave Togok to collect Irene.
I am falling. Yeah, so this thing is going to take whatever fall damage that is. Hopefully die. And
it's 100 d6.
Starts falling.
At least.
She will reaction Featherfall herself as well. And that's, I think that's my turn.
It's a pretty good turn.
Okay. It's very good.
Everyone's just in the middle of the air right now.
Yeah, we're just kind of... Irina's knocked out, also falling very slowly. She's unconscious. She better not drop that Staff of Frost.
It's true. On a Mill's turn, he is going to transform and crawl his way up to the front, and he is going to try to move the carriage forward.
I respect you so much, Emil. Thank you for saving us.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, because we're down a horse again.
He is going to pull it as far as he can, which is not far.
He's pretty strong to move it. I guess it's on wheels.
True. Julian.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but
yeah. So it's currently falling, right?
Yeah.
Like
you can't see it, but
Phaedra just said to you, "Don't worry, I've got this," and then disappears from the cart.
Great. So I'll get out of the car and help Werewolf Boy pull the carriage off of the bridge.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
I'd love to. That is an 8.
Not budging.
No. I have a +6.
Yeah?
But that's fine.
Is it an 8 plus 6?
No, no, I think I rolled a 2 and I have a +6.
Oh, it hurts.
This is not budging.
Yeah. That's fine. That's my turn. I don't think I'm going to take out my anchor on the last horse.
No.
So yeah, that's fine. That's me.
You got Bonk there.
Yeah, true. I'm hoping he's gonna last hit Strahd and it'll all be worth it. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Dax.
Yeah. Ripper will get down and take the rope in his teeth and try and pull the cart along because he is really strong. If you want an athletics check, that's a 22.
A 22 is good.
He's got
you
a
can
base
move it
17
up to
strength.
half your movement speed. What is its movement speed?
50 feet.
Nice.
Okay. So you move it 25.
Yeah.
Forget the horse. We have the dog.
They're gonna kill me, but in the meantime, they're gonna fucking be useful.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Dax is doing. We're gonna get Bongo. I wish Bongo was in front. And we're going to put Bongo here, and then we're going to go back for Irina. No, we're not. We're going back for Phaedra. And then back. And I believe that I have enough movement speed to do that. As I went there, and then there, and then there. Okay, so we're going to end on top of Phaedra's head. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to dash. We'll do another 100 feet. So we'll go over here, Phaedra.
Ah.
Because this plane is silly quick.
Sorry, another horse died.
Dax just sort of looks back. And just looks at you and looks back. It's just like... That's it. That is his sad moment. He will have a cry. And then... concentrating. He doesn't have what else to do. So he'll just healing word on
okay.
On Bongo.
Okay. Did you cast Featherfall on Irina?
Yes. As soon as she and Bongo were knocked out of there, I cast it on that reaction, and then I got another reaction when my turn started to cast on myself. So yeah, that was 2 Featherfalls.
Okay. What's the plan? I guess it'd be Togork.
We left Irina for Togork.
Yeah. Is Esmeralda just wait?
Does she need to do anything? Like, is there
really
anything that needs doing? Okay, cool. Yeah, she doesn't really have much.
Yeah. And then Togork.
So with Hold Monster, it's just gonna fall to its death. Is that what's about to happen?
If it does not make its next save, it will fall 500 feet. If it doesn't make the save after that, it will just slam into the ground. And probably just explode.
I could reach my turn now.
It is paralyzed right now. If you want to make a melee attack, it will be a crit.
How is he getting over there?
If you want to do that. I don't know if you could make it there. No.
Plus all the way down,
Never
right?
mind.
No, I could dash there, and then I would just get an opportunity attack.
But isn't it also falling, like, hasn't also fallen a bunch of distance down?
I think it falls on its...
I mean, you can leave Irina to die.
Nah, catch Irina. she did her best.
Look, Michaela, do you think there's a reason for me to attack it because you're holding it, or no? There's no reason to go attack it.
No, I don't think there's a reason to attack it.
Alright, then I will fly, pick up Irina.
Okay.
Got my tokens broken.
You have to go through the hole in the bridge.
Okay.
I worked that one out earlier. I was like, ooh, I can move through this bit.
And Phaedra was setting you up to be the hero, Toba.
That's a pretty cool encounter, to be fair.
Irina's desire.
You catch Irina as she's slowly falling.
She is unconscious,
fly back over here. I'm using my action to fly her back over here. I can't move her token, though.
Oh, gotcha.
Is this next week's recap?
Oh, yes, I can. Never mind. I lied. I can.
We spent a lot of time strategizing.
Yeah, we made a plan before the bird.
And we're gonna send some texts.
Oh yeah, and we'll send some texts.
Yeah. Let me stop this real quick. I'm gonna roll these 2 saves for it. What are they? Conte Wisdom?
Let me look at this spell. Hold Monster. At the end of its turn, make a Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
This bird's probably not super wise, right?
I don't know,
18 is what you're trying to beat.
That is a 17 and an 8.
Nice.
Woo!
Go, Phaedra!
Do it!
That gap in the fog.
Phew.
Then you hear a very, very, very echoed slam into the ground.
Oh, it's booming. That wasn't a raven, so I don't feel bad for killing it. I will recall my familiars.
It did look a lot like a raven.
I know, I was like, is this the raven mommy?
Just out of curiosity, Tyler, do I have any idea what happens if the dogs leave my range, 120 feet?
You actually tested that. You left one behind, and it just kind of poofed into a kind of smolder right beside you.
Yes, but what if it's falling? Can it still do that? Do I know?
Once it gets, from what you know, once it gets after 120 feet, it just appears beside you.
Right, okay.
Maybe they can't.
So as long as I am Well, they can if I'm within 120 feet of the ground, right?
That's true.
Yeah. So I need to be either high or above nothing. But then I have no idea how to get them back down. So it's not a good idea just to fly off into the sky.
Not ideal.
As soon as I swoop down, they're just going to plummet. And I don't have Featherfall. But yeah, so it can't die from that sort of falling. Okay, cool. Can this single horse pull the cart? It did before, right? Yeah. Old Midnight, the horse that never dies.
Your dogs pull the cart.
No.
So strong.
What do you do with the unconscious Irina? Do you have a way to heal her?
Oh, sure.
I will put her down
at
in
this
the cart.
point, we just let her. No. Okay.
Yeah, just let her long rest.
I can heal her up.
Boo.
I clearly wasn't feeling it though, because I got a 1 on the 4, so she can have 7 hit points.
I mean, she's almost full anyways.
Yeah, true.
There we go.
Oh.
We're back, baby.
Oh, you text him.
And she looks up and says, Togork, you saved me.
She fuck. She doesn't have enough personality for that.
No, yeah, she just sees Krogget, so she's scared.
Togork's actually not raging anymore because it only lasts a minute.
Great. Oh, and you didn't attack on the last turn.
That's true.
Is that still a thing for you? Do you still have to attack every turn?
That's just a rage thing in general for barbarians.
No, it changes at a certain level.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you don't attack or get hit, yeah, it's still a thing for me at least.
Yeah, okay. It's unending rage, but I don't know when it turns up.
Oh.
Okay, but you guys hop back in the cart and keep it moving.
Now I've used some spell slots. Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, and I'll use some more and cast some sendings, I guess, as we go.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. First, I will send one to Kavan.
Okay.
Hello. This is Faithful. It's time to begin our assault on Castle Raisin. Again with the raisins. Like, raisins on the brain.
Michaela's hungry as fuck.
Castle Ravenloft. Gosh, is there somewhere I should ask him to meet us? Like outside Vallaki, maybe?
Castle Ravenloft?
Help to meet us at the gates of the castle.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
We'll meet you there.
In what, like 13 hours?
I figure he's gonna be on foot and
You get there when he can.
What?
Yeah. He can get there when he can. You don't have to go all the time. As long as he's there by the start of the fight.
Exactly.
Take your time.
We still got a couple hours.
We know what the epilogue is now. It's Kavan turning up going, where's this fight then?
Yeah, what happened?
He's like
a big all this blood.
The epilogue of Ride with the Frost Maiden was us driving a city with a staff of power. The epilogue of Curse of Strahd is Kavan turning up to a fight.
And then Togork runs the castle and he's like your new bodyguard.
No, Togork just turns around to Kavan and is like, who are you again?
Yeah, who even are you?
Cue credits. Good times.
Yeah, that's my message to him.
Okay. He can respond, right?
Yes, he can, in 25 words or less.
He does respond. He will say, 3 uprooted. We'll be there within the hour.
Within the hour?
He'll be
he's
waiting for us for like...
What in fuck's name is his movement speed?
Jesus.
He's gonna be waiting a long time.
He should be pulling the cart. Damn. Okay.
He's a big boy.
Well, I feel bad now.
Actually, to be fair, 15 miles an hour is not actually that fast for a creature like that, is it?
Well, hopefully he has some place safe to hide until we get there.
He doesn't need to hide.
I don't need to message the bride, right? She knows we're coming back for her. So.
Well, we're going directly there, right? So we can just talk to her when we get there.
Okay, so then next I will send...
Well, talk's a strong word, because she don't talk.
Sure.
Oh god. Okay, Yarg. I don't actually... Okay, I'll just message him.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a way to get around her not being able to speak. Is to just use sending as you're standing in front of her.
Oh, she can reply mentally? She just doesn't have any mouth? She doesn't have any mouth. Wow.
Maybe the abbot built her with like no vocal cords because he's like misogynistic.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. He's like, what would be the perfect wife? One that shuts the fuck up. That's the one.
No mouth, only
Yeah,
reasons.
that guy was the worst. Okay, next to Skeletoni, aka Yarg. Hi, it's Phaedra. We are preparing for the final assault. We will be passing through Vallaki. If you could meet us there.
It's now or never.
Yeah, he will respond. Vallaki overridden.
Okay.
All dead or
What?
undead.
Oh, fuck. That's
We'll
bad.
meet you there.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay. They'll still meet us there, though. Oh, but we've got to go through the town, though.
You were only 2 episodes left?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, God. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask the party and also Esmeralda, what should I say to Van Richten specifically?
Hold on.
That is Esmeralda's mentor.
Oh, yes.
Vistani,
You should mention
the vampire
Esmeralda.
hunter. Should or shouldn't?
I think you should.
I have a question, Tyler. Esmeralda has a sword, 2 swords, and a stake. But she also casts up to 3rd level wizard spells. And it says, her spellcasting ability is intelligence. Esmeralda has the following wizard spells prepared.
Ooh.
Is there any chance that she could use her final spell slot to use sending? Can Phaedra teach her to use sending? That she can ask Van Richten to participate in the combat? And is that something Esmeralda would do as a character? Because obviously I'm not the one playing her. She's got a personality.
Yeah, that is something she can do. And as long as she has the spell slot for it, yeah, she can.
She has a 4th level spell slot, which she can use for the 3rd one, right? Cool.
Okay.
But then I would put the question to you as a DM who owns Esmeralda's personality. Is that something she'd want to do, and what the fuck would she say? Because realistically, our only question is, we're going to fight Strahd, you want to come? Like, that's it, right? That's all we've got.
If she is the one that sends it, you won't be able to know what the message is.
No, that's fine. But I think we should let her word it. She's more likely to get him to come than we are, right?
Yeah, we were kind of. I think
She's
we
done it
just told him
before.
off and then left.
She's only done one useful thing in her past, so she might as well make it 2.
So
But she
not
did
true.
make
She
that
drove us
creature.
here.
She made that creature vulnerable to lightning damage, which was fucking sick.
She drove us here.
And yes, that's true. That's true. That was quite important. She got me fucking
We took
killed.
her car and horse.
She got us trapped here.
Mm-hmm.
That is the
True.
point.
Bitch.
She owes us.
Yeah. So I'll just say to her, you know, or Phaedra can say to her, you know, you sending Van Richten, and she'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay. You see her kind of take a deep breath, think about what she's gonna say, closes her eyes. You see her lips kind of instinctively move a little bit. She opens them. She waits for a few moments. A few seconds go by. Seems a little antsy. She gives a short nod. He's been there for a while already.
Oh.
He's ready for
He
the
will wait
fight.
for us.
Badass.
Apparently he already had his own plan
Wow.
Cool.
to kill Strahd.
Should let him go die to Strahd first.
Innit? Let's see
Maybe
what
he's the
his
guy
grand
who. Maybe
plan
he's the guy who
was.
kills the heart.
I was gonna say, send him a second sending. You're there now. Take out the heart while you're there. Wait.
No. We can include him in the group plan. when we get to
Okay,
it.
wait
It's
a
gonna be
minute.
more cinematic if we've got more allies, right?
This- This affects our plan if Vallaki is all fucked up. What do you think happened to the Were-Ravens? That's where their bar was. Maybe I
That
should...
is
we don't
They're-
true.
Their like main area was the Wizards of Wine Winery.
Okay,
so
But
maybe they just
they
all
didn't-
moved back.
Yeah, they didn't have it at the time when you were in Vallaki.
They stayed
Okay,
at the inn.
yeah. So maybe
The
they did all
druids had
move
it.
back.
We could
well
send
then I can
we could
use
send
my
in that
last
dude,
sending
right?
to them. He's
Yeah.
not a druid.
No, I said that
I
last
don't
dude.
Oh, I thought you said last druid.
Yeah, I said I can't remember his name, but he was a cool dude.
I know, I was looking for it too. I don't think I wrote it down. I'm a failure.
Was it Davian Martikov? Is that him?
That sounds correct.
Yeah.
He looks like
Yeah,
a fucking druid. I'm sorry, like can you pick this out? Like it's under named NPCs and creatures from player art handouts. So if you guys, next to Mad Mary and Esmeralda, he's clearly important. He looks druidy.
Sure, I guess.
He looks
He's got a green
crazy, is what he
robe.
looks.
He's got a teapot.
Ravens
Scotch-
collect shiny objects.
Period.
Period. That's probably why he has shiny objects on it.
And raisins.
I'm going. And raisins. Okay, then I will send ascending. So my third level slots are gone, and my fourth level slots are now gone. To Davian, the last one, because I am actually concerned about the were-ravens who were in Vallaki. I will just say, hi, it's Phaedra. I heard something bad happened in Vallaki. Is everyone okay? Also, we are beginning our assault on Castle Ravenloft. Could use assistance. 25 words.
Perfect.
I had to include the hi, it's Phaedra, though.
Yeah. Like because back in the day you didn't know who was leaving an answer message, you know?
Exactly. And she probably has never cast Sending before, because she never had anyone to cast Ascending to.
Oh, that's bad.
That's sad and funny.
You will respond. Vallaki has been rendered. I will send as many as I can to aid you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I've got two questions before we move on. My first question is, can anybody remember who the person was in the Circle of Stones at Berez? He was also a were-raven, I know that much, but do we know who he was?
Muriel. Yeah, I love her. That's who Phaedra wants to be when she grows up.
Muriel.
But,
she's not
Strahd
somebody that
is
could
like-
ever aid us, right? She's trapped.
She's
I
not
kinda felt
trapped. She just doesn't
like-
want to leave.
Yeah, I kind of felt like she was...
Amen.
Yeah, just kind of
Fair
hiding
enough.
out there.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Lack of motivation, you know, like, I get it.
She gave us good info.
She did mention that within those stones, you can't be like scryed on or.
Well, then maybe
looked
we
at
should
through
get her
dictation.
to take that deal with the evasion stuff, and then she can leave and help.
Yeah, go to the Amber Temple and make a deal with the Dark Entity.
Second random point. Who the fuck is Cyrus Bellevue?
What?
Cyrus Bellevue.
So in the named NPCs and creatures, just above Davian Martikov is a guy called Cyrus Bellevue who has a creature in his belt pouch.
Is that not the,
That is the guy that was in the catacombs.
Yeah, the guy we got the key from, to the bones
catacombs?
room.
Oh,
He's like the
right.
housekeeper.
Okay, yeah. Because he's also a mongrel folk, right? And
Yes.
I'd never connected that there were mongrel folk outside of Kresk, outside of the Abbey,
yeah.
and he's one of them. Yeah, he also does have a creature in his belt pouch, which is super cool and creepy.
Probably where he
Which
came
is
from.
very important. And question 3, could we now take a rest in the cart?
Yeah. Yep. You can do that.
Great.
Do you head to Crest to get the
Yeah.
Strahd's bride?
Our
Yeah.
blushing bride. I sure hope nothing happened to
Head to
her.
Kresk and then off through Vallaki.
Get there.
Try not to die. Gotta
See
He
what
is
happened.
standing in the exact same spot you left her. She has
Oh,
not moved.
good.
You see
Like
snow
she
is kind
needs.
of like, kind of all over her head and shoulders.
Oh,
Do we
wow.
have time to pop down to the river and see if
Ishka.
Mishka is still in the river?
They sailed away, bro.
When you were recrossing the bridge, you saw Mishka kind of slowly go under the bridge
Aw.
into the lake.
Yeah, good old Mishka. We
Amazing.
love Mishka. Cool. Yeah, we pick up the bride.
Nice.
She gets into the cart. Not a word is said.
How many people can you include in telepathic bond? Is it 10?
8 or 10, something crazy. It is 8.
8.
8's a lot.
Maybe the next time you cast Rari's telepathic bond, we could include her so that we can actually find out.
Absolutely, we will, because I want to know what's going to go
through
her mind.
That is a sick side quest just before we get into Castle Strahd.
In the Strahd
so,
fight.
like, what's your deal? And, like, who are you? And what can you do? And will you punch a bitch? And, like, yeah, all of those sorts of things. Yeah.
We've seen her punch, right?
Yeah, she can definitely punch. So if she can punch, like, I don't know, maybe she could take out Angelica or whatever that crazy bitch is who bites fingers.
Okay, wow, we're really getting the band together.
Valenta.
Yeah, Valenta, Angelica, that's kind of the same thing.
Whenever,
there is an Angelina.
Anastasia?
Anastasia, that's the name I was looking for, thank you, yes.
Whenever anyone ever says Angelica, I think of the little
Rugrats?
Rugrats.
Yeah, with the hair.
Angelica's the girl.
She's the girl.
Oh, is it?
Not the doll, yeah.
The doll is, like, Stacy or some shit.
Yeah. But she's the one with the blonde hair, right? Out to the side.
Yeah, she's so mean. Fucked. I always hated her.
People had such iconic haircuts in TV shows back then. Does anybody else remember Hey Arnold?
Yes,
football head.
Yeah, like he had a head. Like, you called it a football, Josh? Ready?
That's what they call him. The girl who plays him calls him
That's his name
football
in the
head.
show.
There's a head like
Yeah.
Yeah, iconic hair.
It does have a football shaped head.
The guy with the little curly bit. I can't remember what show he's from with the little one curly hair that goes up.
That could be many things.
That could be so many.
Yeah, the guy with the laboratory.
Are there any other stops before Vallaki?
We still need to go to Vlakia since it's over. Well, sorry, we're picking up what's his name? But besides picking up Tony, we don't have to really do anything since it's overrun, right?
Well, I have
want to destroy that mirror.
I have a potion of invulnerability. If you could remember where I got that from, we could pick up a couple more. I think
we all have one. We all have one.
Oh, we do? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so gonna win.
I don't need it though. I can give mine to someone.
I have full faith.
I feel like we got this.
It's the equivalent of me raging, so I don't need to use it.
Let Irina have it.
It was Jimmy Neutron.
No, don't let Irina have it. Let Bunk
Jimmy
have
Neutron!
it.
That's the guy with the hair!
He's the main character! That was their description of him.
And it's not a little squiggle, it's like a troll doll hairstyle.
Sure, I just knew he had that iconic hairstyle. He had that iconic hairstyle, that's all I was getting at.
Yeah,
good old Jimmy Neutron. I used to love that show.
Back to the point. I think that, no, we don't have any other stops before Vallaki.
Yeah,
okay.
Vallaki.
When you get to Vallaki, the gate doors are open. There are no guards
That's a
up on the little parapeces. You can just go right inside.
Okay, yeah, let's just go straight through.
Yeah, you do need to pass through to get to the other side.
Let's be cautious.
I'd like to fly up 50 feet as lady and just.
I can just fly straight to the window.
Well, I don't want. Yeah, you could do the mirror. I just want to sort of fly over and scout and see if we're gonna get fucked. By getting.
I don't think we should travel through the town.
We haven't got a choice, Matt. We have to get from the left side to the right side.
Never mind. Sorry, I thought it was up the path. I thought it was up the path.
No. We don't have to go in. That's true. We don't have to go in, but we definitely have to go through. But I just like to fly ahead of the car, just ever so slightly, like 20, 30 foot in front of the head. Just have a little scout around. Maybe the Ravens and Togok can also, get a vista. What's going on?
Okay. Togork, you go off to find that Burgomaster's home, Burgomaster's mansion, to destroy the mirror. As you guys are passing through, Dax as you are flying above, and Togork as you are flying to that mansion, you see that there are no dead bodies. You see what looks to be signs of fighting and bloodstains, but there are no bodies. And every once in a while, you'll see someone kind of dart between two houses into like an alleyway, or kind of shift from one spot to the other, like out of a window. But their movements don't seem natural. They seem much faster than they should be.
Strahd.
I'm flying.
And Togork.
Unless they can fly. But...
Yeah, you make it right up to that window. You climb inside. You see everything has been destroyed. The staircase itself is like barely usable.
Wow.
So the mirror's already destroyed?
You make your way into that room. The mirror is still there and intact.
I smash it.
Okay.
I wonder what happened here.
You completely destroy that mirror. It is
Maybe
gone.
we can ask the were-ravens.
Well, Yarg's here, right?
Oh yeah, Yarg knows when we pick
You have
him
not
up.
seen Yarg yet.
Wait, how
fly out and back to everyone else.
How old is Togok?
Old?
Yeah, how old?
You have to ask Togor. He's not going to tell you an answer, so I can't answer that question. I mainly can answer because I don't know.
He's old enough that he'll outlive 7 years of bad luck.
No, I just meant, yeah, he's got however old he is, bad years of bad luck.
I think he gives a shit.
Yeah. Yarg not currently here, but this is where he said he'd meet us, right?
That's true.
We hang about? Outside?
No, I don't think we should hang about.
So,
let's
all the bodies have left, right?
Maybe?
So I reckon, I reckon even the humanoids have been killed and added to the undead army. I think I think Togork's raising an army. I think Strahd is increasing his army.
Wow, you think he's scared of us?
No.
He's
I think these two things are a coincidence.
Well,
no, they're just a coincidence.
Because other adventurers have come here to try and kill him and done the same thing, and he didn't kill the whole town, I presume.
You know that?
But we have plot armor. They didn't.
What about the green souls that leapt off of?
Those are all the people who tried and failed to kill him, as I understand it.
Oh yeah.
No, but we do know that the people from the little village of Barovia, they have tried to take on Strahd, right?
They rose up and got killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they're back.
You also
again,
know the
souls are reincarnated, right?
The last few people from the village of Barovia, you actually kind of met as they were abandoning the rest of their town when they were heading north.
Oh, we did do that.
Oh
yeah.
no!
And now they died here instead.
And we know that the last almost successful group to try and take on Strahd became his children.
I could tolerate that as a future.
Well, yeah. At least we have that to look forward to if we fail.
But yeah, I don't think we wait in the town. I think we maybe pass through and then wait on the outskirts.
Yeah, I would like to wait on like the outskirts.
Yeah.
And just maybe have the ravens circle overhead looking for a sign of Yarg.
Before I get back to the group, I'm just gonna yell down while like flying at the same time. I'm just gonna yell, "How did all that smiling work out for you?" And then I'm gonna keep flying back to them.
Yeah, that's the downfall of this town.
one last gloating.
Yeah. As you make your way to the outside of the town, as you leave through that other gate on the east side, you do pass by the remnants of the old Vistani camp that got destroyed when Van Richten let out the armored panther. See all the bodies. A lot of the tents are kind of like caved in. But as you exit the gate, you hear someone call out from behind the trees. As he kind of like stumbles out, you see Tony yelling.
Yay!
Oh, it is. Remind me to not break away from you guys ever again.
I told you not to. Everyone else said.
We let you live your best life, and it was shit. So now you're with us. That's good.
A few were killed. I went to investigate. I took on a few vampire spawn. Apparently, the coffin maker here had some kind of plan with Strahd. There were apparently something going on, but vampire spawn came from inside the town, from inside his home, up through his basement, and it was a slaughter.
Everyone with their damn plans.
There were a few that I helped escape. Some of the guards who were already by the gate. They're in the forest. I just told them to go as far as they could.
Did you find anything in regards to your old master?
I found him on the other side of the lake. I knew it was him. He was polymorphed as a deer, shooting lightning bolts into the lake.
It was him!
To kill fish.
The deer that we met on the road, right?
Awkward.
No, we killed that deer. That was a human.
He was a wizard, though. Wait. Yeah, he
the deer
transformed into a wizard.
Transformed into a wizard, right?
Oh my god, I should have...
Yeah, but like evil.
Dude,
Mad.
there's no way that could have been Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen's
Dude
not
was
mad,
not strong.
though.
He was crazy!
It's crazy.
Mordenkainen would have been a lot stronger than the
Yeah,
he killed.
definitely.
Now I want to go look at his
How
tower,
many
but we
different
don't have
times
time
has
for
he
that.
been reincarnated? Over and over.
No,
as a
I don't think
deer?
he's
That's
died.
true.
We killed him.
But I don't think that was Mordenkainen.
We'll tell Yogg that we killed a deer that had a crazy wizard
By a
inside
tower.
it. A tower.
Well, I did not kill mine. I tried to help him. I watched him for a while, but from what I know of magic, anything short of a mind blank spell will not make him coherent in the slightest. But as far as I know, he is still over there. He is safe.
There is a tower with every spell in existence that we could visit a long time after we defeat Strahd, when we're super powerful and Phaedra can cast all the spells, where we could get a mind blank spell if eventually you do want to help him, unless you're already capable of casting 8th level spells, at which point, when we're done, Amber Temple...
Did you level up, Yard?
Did you level up to level 18 yet?
Yeah, the
Yarg is
library.
not leveled up.
No.
Yarg is Yarg.
But, yeah,
That's
we were telling
okay.
about
He's
the
great.
library. We missed you.
Yeah,
I
we
missed
will
you too.
Oh,
get him
I'll
up
give
to
you a
Gone
little
for
hug.
2 days.
I hope he's not too unsettled by the state of my eyes. He's a skeleton man.
Bone
so-
wings.
He
Yeah.
tries not to make eye contact with you most of the time, but seeing as neither of you have any eyes now, he's not
Yeah,
super worried about
actually,
it.
we're
to
mad.
be honest.
They're looking straight at each other, but Phaedra's eyes are over there, and his are just sockets.
Yeah,
We
my
really
eyes
we
pointing
are a
two different ways.
disappointment. We said goodbye to him on the edge of the bridge. He came back exactly as he was before, having found the news he was looking for, and we came back with 2 hellhounds, a pair of draconic wings, and no fucking eyes. Great. Go us! We're great.
Listen.
Yeah.
And Irina with a few scars. Just gone down a few times.
Oh boy.
But yeah, we can pick him up, tell him that all other allies are on the way, and it's time for the final fight.
Yeah.
Next week.
As he climbs into the carriage, you see high above a half a dozen raven kind of just like begin to circle the carriage.
Oh my gosh, my
Very
ravens will go
fun.
and mingle with them. Wow, I feel so honored.
Socialize.
Yeah, they don't have any other friends, you know? They were trapped in a cage for a long time.
It's true.
That is true.
Wow.
Is there any other prep work that you guys wanted to do before you got to Castle
Yes,
Raven?
I have one really quickly just right now. Is there a
Yeah.
graveyard in this town?
There's a graveyard.
The whole country's a graveyard.
I need an actual graveyard. Okay, there's an actual graveyard. I'm going to fly to the graveyard before I meet up with them at the carriage. Get a whole bunch of grave dirt just so I can eat it later when I'm hungry.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm
There
gonna
is
eat a bunch. I'm gonna eat a bunch of it there, so I don't have to carry it. Then I'll carry a bunch extra.
there
Okay.
is something else, Tyler, but it's quite a lot of roleplay, I'd imagine. So when we've all taken a long rest, I need to do all the prep spells that I would cast, and one of those is to sit down for a meal together, which could be the Last Supper,
No.
and talk about how great the road has been, etc. So I think probably postpone that to the start of next week.
That'll be the start.
That'll be a good
We
start.
should
Our
remember-
heroes feast.
We should remember the feast to make sure Togok sits in Judas's. So, yeah. Should really.
Julian's the only one that doesn't like Togor, so.
Right,
Julian's the
so
only one who's
you've worked quite
smart
hard
enough
at
to
helping
be
Daxton to agree.
distrustful. Yeah, and
But
Faith
yeah,
doesn't know how to build healthy friendships yet.
I do have like a whole list of prep spells, so what I'll do, Tyler, is I'll send them to you during the week.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna blow nearly
nice.
every spell slot before we actually fight.
Nice. Up
Okay.
to 12 creatures can be in the Heroes Feast. Wow.
I can death ward 7 people.
Oh my god.
And still have a 5th level spell slot when I go in.
This is awesome.
Yeah, there's just gonna be
This
death
is so
wards and
awesome.
aids and other weird things. No, just okay. Multiple castings of aid. Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
I think
Oh,
that
man.
kind of counteracts the death ward.
a little bit.
Leave me alone.
Oh, that's
Oh, should we
Okay,
return to
wow.
MVPs?
We're
'Cause this
so
is-
going to hell.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Josh, MVP.
It's probably the uniting of all of our forces for this final confrontation. I think is gonna be really cool and really epic, and it's cool to see everyone coming together. I think we probably got enough fodder for us to survive quite a bit way into the castle. But yeah, I'm just excited to see how this pans out. So much has changed since we started the campaign, and so much has changed within our characters that I wonder, what's maybe Dax is the one who betrays everyone. Who knows?
To be fair, right now he's choosing Hellhounds over Phaedra. So
that's okay.
We're on the way.
She understands.
Yeah.
Tyler.
There were a lot. I have forgotten most of them. There's just so much to keep track of. But one, I don't know if it was like super intentional or not, but when Togork was debating on attacking the rock one more time before it fell, or saving Irina. When before it was like, Irina was like the priority of everything. Now it's like, I could hit it, one more time. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and it shows the development of his personality, right? Even though maybe Matt didn't necessarily mean it in that moment, but there has been lots of moments where we've seen Togork's dark side. Even if it was totally unintentional.
It was totally unintentional.
Yeah, every time I did say that, but it worked out pretty well.
So true.
Michaela.
Like Josh said, it feels good getting the whole squad together. Feels really epic about to head into this big fight that's been so hyped. But right at the beginning, Dax, Silvery Barbs, Togorks doing nothing to give Phaedra advantage on the ant save was very
The spell really is stupid, and there's a reason I banned it in all my campaigns. I don't think I'll ever take it again in one of these, because it's too versatile, there's too many things. But awesome. It was about time I used it to do that for something. Yeah. Matt.
Oh yeah, and all the divinations I got to do today. It's nice for Phaedra to really dip and lean into her thing. I use all 3 of my divination rituals.
What?
Partially what Josh said, but just I'm really curious how Tyler, when this campaign started and throughout the campaign, how you thought the fight with Strahd would eventually go. Because the fact that we're just rocking up with a full-blown army, I think, is amazing.
I mean, you guys intentionally made the most out of every single day that you had.
That's I love doing. One thing I do in every campaign I play in ever is I always try to befriend every single NPC and to get them to join us somehow. I do it in every campaign I play. I always do. I love it.
He got 285 giants in our Barovia campaign on Saturday. They'd help with Strahd.
I know.
Bring the Gutbusters.
So beyond just who knows how the were ravens and all the other who knows what their actual effect will be in the fight, but we have over 10 individual characters with us.
Our allies are a lot more useful than they were in Rime of the Frost Maiden, where we just had MJ and a goat. That was it.
MJ was the goat.
He was one goat, but I had a goat with glasses that wasn't awakened, and then we also had MJ the goat. That was it.
No, we didn't make a lot of friends
only useful friends. Oh, and the guy who came up a hill with us and died. I forgot about him. He was cool. But yeah, I think that the rock encounter was really fucking cool. The way you played it out with it slamming into the bridge and threatening the bridge and slamming Togork into the bridge, which brings me to Michaela's great moment of rock in a hard place. It was great. Also, Phaedra's fascination with raisins today. Had to be mentioned. But I thought that encounter was so well structured, and I do think that it's really interesting that you've brought something different to almost every fight. And obviously that little bit of credit goes to the book, right? But a lot of credit goes to the way you play the enemies. I think it's really difficult as a DM sometimes to do anything other than I will use these abilities to hit things. and to actually make it into a meaningful encounter where realistically, if we took that creature on in a straight fight on the floor, like, it's so irrelevant at this level, it's untrue. We would just smash it to pieces. But knocking into the bridge, threatening the dogs, threatening Irina, threatening knocking us off a 1,000-foot cliff, suddenly makes that encounter meaningful. And so I think it was really cool, and I props to that. And for the really cool image, the animated image that we have in this NC.
Yeah.
And
that's where you guys will be.
Well, also the image of the bird attacking the bridge was very
that was really cool as well. Yeah. There's been lots of cool art to it. But yeah, that is where we're going to end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We shall see you soon.